Hi, Sabrina. Thank you for coming back, mamas. I had to fix my stuff. I had to fix the YouTube. So I'm back on the tube, guys. Just FYI. Happy Saturday to everybody. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Saturday thus far. Exciting. Um, Let me go ahead and let everybody know on Discord. Good morning, Trump. Hello. You do support Trump? You can request on up, but first I just need to get to so many likes. Everybody, let's start double tapping the screen and sharing the live. All that good. I will absolutely 100% help move that along. Sorry, guys. I was like, what the? Listen, I don't understand why I'm getting weird stuff on my backup account. Just saying, um, craziness, absolute craziness. Just saying. Everybody, double tap the screen, share the live, hit that arrow at the bottom right corner that leads to the right. Tap on that. You can repost it to your followers, copy the link, and adding it to your story counts as a share. I'm going to add it to my backup, my story, my backup. Hola, everybody. Everybody, what's up, Luke? How are you doing? Everybody on the outside looking in, you're welcome to join. Uh, but sometimes it takes forever. Like the live first, please. Exactly, Sabrina. Sabrina, did you want me to take you off of mod? Thank you, Setbone, for coming back, my dear friend. I appreciate you. Do you want me to take you off, Sabrina? It's up to you, mamas. Okay. I freaking love you. Just okay. I'm gonna put you on our probation period. Okay. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let me see here. Okay. Got you. Got you. Yeah, just if they're just talking over me and they're not letting me put a word in, mute them. If you know that this motherfucker is about to say a slur, you can mute him while I disconnect him or her. It's usually him. I don't get very female Trump supporters or MAGA. That other day, that Diane chick that was in here that was just calling me all sorts of weird, freaky names. I know you do, Bone. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. All of you guys that come back and support my live. I appreciate y'all so much. If only you knew, because without y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this at all. I wouldn't. I wouldn't, be able to do what I'm doing now. So I appreciate y'all so very much. And also, what else was I gonna say? Oh, let me make sure that I'll be looking okay on YouTube. Okay, somebody might be messaging right now on the tube, and I don't even fucking know. Wait, so they come in there and they start talking their chit. Okay, the chit in the chat. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you, mamas, for joining. I appreciate you, all you guys. Thank you. Let's double tap the screen. Share the live. Hold on, y'all. person keeps spam calling me. Hold on. I swear this bitch keeps calling my god dang line and then hangs up. I'm gonna spam the shit out of her phone. Watch. I match energy, just saying. She keeps calling my phone, my phone line, and I'm like, hello? Like the dude probably gave you a wrong number. Just saying. Hi, Falky. Baby. Oh, 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 oh. You're getting so excited. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my god, he scratched me. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Everybody coming in through. Let's double tap the screen, share the live. All that good, good. Let's do it, y'all. MAGA and Trump supporters. Also Republicans, because I know you guys still exist. By all means, feel free to welcome on up. Let's see. Oh. Hmm. Well, that's exactly how it looks like on the screen over here. So I mess with OBS later. Everybody over in the tube, welcome in. Neither party gives a fuck about the common person. It's obvious. Yeah, but we've got to. Trump is awesome. Oh god. Okay, so there is a phone number for the tubers that are coming through. You're welcome to call. It starts with a 210. You're welcome to call if you want to have a civil debate and or conversation. I am more than willing to do so over the phone with you. TikTok, Trump supporters, MAGA, and Republicans, you are welcome to join the live. There's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Just tap on it once. You don't got to do it twice. Oh, yeah, the overstimulation. Sometimes I get overstimulated too because I got the kids and then the dogs, and I'm just like, ah. So I'm doing. Trump is running into roadblocks. Yeah. Let me go ahead and give you all the update with what's going on with La Trompa. In the meantime, while we're waiting for Trump supporters, MAGA, and Kendall, over on the tube and the super chat. We have to choose one of the lesser horrors, okay, at the end of the day. Or um literally it's gonna go to shit our country like the way it is right now. I'm just saying, off. Sorry guys, Falcour's freaking acting bad. I don't know why my husband left him in here. Here. Let me tell. Okay, here it is. Let me get it. Sorry guys. I'm a little slow this morning. Can you tell? Hola, hola, everybody. I'm not gonna be mean to that little booger. He's tired anyway, so he laid down. Good. Qué bueno. But he got into my stuff here. He freaking came in like he's a sweetheart. He's a baby. Um, if you would like to find out, don't be a pussycat and then request on up. Hey, Fat to Fit, how you doing? Oh, okay. Well, Jocelyn, would you like to come up? I s- I sent you an invite. You're welcome to join. Um, I know you're his attorney, mamas. I know you are. Also Tag P, um, you're welcome to join. I sent you a invite. Since you're so curious about my citizenship. um, I do want to respond though to Jocelyn, enforcing our what did you say? Yeah, enforcing the way he enforces our borders. Our borders have always been enforced. So, border patrols are called border patrols because they patrol our border, right? It's obvious. That's why they're called border patrols, right? I'm so pissed I want to hear. I get it. I no, I'm just saying, like, and honestly, having military at our border is not helpful. We're
How
paying
you doing?
$7 million a day. Hello,
How's it going?
are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I am. He's our president.
How
I
old are
I would
you and
say
what state are you chiming in from?
I'm 31 out of Arizona.
Why do you still support La Trompa?
He's our president, so I'll support our president first of all.
Do you support Biden?
Um, yeah, I supported Biden. I didn't agree with what he was doing. I didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, you
I
didn't?
would say that the last 6 years have been a complete disaster. Without our president or with our president, I mean, it probably started with C-19 when that came out. Everything just went south.
Yeah,
So
I do. And
I
you're
I, I would say that things didn't get better with Biden, and they're not getting better with Trump. Trump's doing things that I do like. I support that he's cleaning house with people that are staying here on over work visas or are undocumented here in the first place.
how would you
Um,
know that though?
it's happening in front of our
No,
eyes.
what I'm saying is, how would you know if they're not here documented?
Well, then
How would you
carry your documents.
how
You're
would you
supposed to carry your
know?
documents with you.
Well, hold on. Well, because we already had a we've already had US citizens who have been put in detention centers.
Well, here's what I got to say about that. Then
Mm-hmm.
they'll go through the process and show their ID, and they'll get out immediately, or they'll find them in the system somewhere.
Not really. It took this lady 25 days before she got out of the detention center, and she's a US citizen.
Well, then she should handle and sue. I mean, there's gonna be, it's not gonna be
Oh,
perfect,
I look
right?
forward to the Nuremberg trials part two.
I
I
agree with you. I
absolutely
think
do.
maybe someone made a mistake. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but I think the overall purpose of what's going on is good for our country.
No, sir, they've made several mistakes. Okay, not just
Well,
mistakes, but
mistakes are
they've
gonna be
taken
made.
no, they've taken lives, innocent lives.
Well, who's that?
ICE agents.
Oh, okay. Well, so have people that shouldn't be here.
What? Hold on. How are you going to compare an ICE agent to an undocumented immigrant at this point in time?
Yeah,
ICE agents are not supposed to
who's
go.
escaped their country
ICE
from
ICE agents
who's
are
hold on, let
not.
me
Oh
finish.
no,
I'll
let me
answer your
finish.
question. I'll
I
answer your
no,
question.
because you're going to talk about escaping their country to come over here because they committed a
Yeah,
crime
who's
in their
already
country.
probably committed
You're so
multiple
you're
crimes.
so
I mean, I have a
you're so
I hey, I
predictable.
think it's terrible.
Thank you. So you are literally comparing ICE agents to criminals that come from other
No, hold on. I
countries.
think it's terrible
Wow.
that someone was unalive. There's an investigation. There's an
These
investigation that
were
goes in
innocent
the and
people. Like Trump's grandfather, right, Katie? Exactly.
then whoever caused that issue will do their time.
They will do their time.
Yeah, they will. They'll get
What if it
prosecuted and
was
they'll go
your
through.
family member?
I would feel terrible about
What
it,
if it
but it
was
wouldn't be
Are you
it
married?
wouldn't be my
Are you
family member
married?
because
Are
they're
you
they're
married?
legal.
Are you
They're legal
married?
and they carry their documentation.
Renee Good was a U.S. citizen. Eric Peretti was a U.S. citizen, sir. Are you fucking okay? So you're telling me that just because somebody's not carrying their documentation, you're telling me that if someone's even undocumented, that it's okay
Then
for
follow
ICE.
law and order of our follow law and
So
order.
you're saying that it's okay for an ICE agent to simply take their life? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not saying it's okay. I disagree with that.
Sounds like that though.
I think someone was being unalived is terrible, and I think that the whole situation could have been handled in a different way. I think it was poor training on ICE's purpose, and they made a mistake. Hey, was I there? Did I? You know, it's not a movie. Like this is real life stuff. So, but at the same time, I'm sure that gal who lost her life could have avoided the situation in a different way. So life's not perfect.
Hold on, are you
Maybe
literally
not driving.
hold on, literally no, are you literally blaming the innocent person whose life was
No, I'm not
lost?
blaming her. I'm saying
The
that
gal, right, Katie?
I'm
Because
not
you're
blaming
talking
her at
about
all.
Renee Good. Is that what you're talking about? Renee Good? That was okay?
All you have to do is just follow law and order, and you won't be unalived.
So then tell that to your orange botch that you voted for. Tell him to follow law and order. Tell him to follow the law of the
What?
land.
Because he was. Hold on. This is a complete different subject. We could talk about that if you want as well.
No, I'm just
You want
talking
me to go
about
there? Or do
innocent.
you want
I
to?
mean,
You want?
I
I
already know
mean,
where you're at when it comes to like losing lives. You say, "Oh, well, who cares?" Right? That's basically. It's so sad and shouldn't happen, but
no, it
oh
is
well.
sad. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But also, there's a reason why this is going on. I mean, don't put yourself in that situation. Simple.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
If she was smart, she wouldn't have put herself in that situation.
Yeah, the orange botch. That's what I call him. Yeah.
What? Voting him in?
Yeah. If you would not have voted him in, um, we wouldn't have had these people's lives lost. We literally two people
What? Two
lost their life.
people?
Two people
Yeah.
lost their life, and you would shut your freaking pothole, bro. In the first week of July, two people lost their lives. Their lives should not have been lost.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I agree with you on that. They shouldn't have been lost, but so have the multiple people that have been unalived by people that shouldn't be here. Didn't come here in a legal manner.
What are you talking about? The Salvadorian gentleman that was his life was lost. He was here legally, and so was the other gentleman. Are you fucking okay?
I'm
What
talking
world?
about
What
the
earth
I'm
are you
talking about
on?
the citizen I'm talking about the citizens that were unalived by.
I'm talking about the two gentlemen. Now I'm talking about the two gentlemen that their lives were lost in the first week of July. Are you not aware of that, or you just don't care?
Sure. I mean, that's sad. I feel very bad for that. But you
No, you
guys are
don't.
sipping
No, you
you
don't.
guys aren't sipping on the other side of
No, you
law and
don't.
order.
No, you
You
don't.
guys aren't simping on the
So
other
why
side of
aren't you
law and order.
simping? Why aren't you simping on your orange botch?
I don't. He's my president. What
I
are you
don't care.
talking about
Why aren't you?
simping on?
I don't give a damn.
Oh,
Why aren't you simping on that shit? Why aren't you simping on how he is violating the Constitution literally on a daily basis? How un-American of you! They were not illegal, Michael. Illegally here. They're not called illegals. Only a crime is illegal.
tell me Trump's
Drugs and
convictions. Let me hear them. Let me hear Trump's convictions if it really is such a big problem to my personal fucking life. Seriously. Come on, let's hear
You're
it.
just un-American.
Buying
That's what you
business
are.
records, like kiss
You,
my fucking ass, dude.
you're just.
He got voted in. Get
No,
over
he
it.
didn't. Actually, you get over it. Let me ask you
Like
a question.
fuck. Seriously, you guys are worried about the.
Barney, let me ask you a question. Oh,
Hello, can you hear me?
yeah, Dawson. How old are you?
I'm 20.
What state are you chiming in for? Chiming in from, and who did you vote for?
Pennsylvania, and I didn't vote because honestly, I think that both of the systems are kind of, they have their good and their bads on both sides. But I think what he was kind of trying to convey, I want to add on to what he was kind of saying. Like, I think that he was trying to convey that, there are these like systems in place to remove like people who are coming to our country illegally, but in the process, there's going to be different kinds of like, bad things that also come with it, like people losing their lives. But I was going to ask you if what you feel about the illegals who are coming into our country and killing citizens that live here. Like it goes sorry,
Okay.
unaliving. Like it goes both ways. There are people who have been unalived by illegals, raped by illegals. Yeah.
Mhm.
And
So Currently, at this point in time, we have about 5% or less of undocumented immigrants that are currently being held in these detention centers. Why haven't they been deported out of here yet? First question. Um, Two, it seems as though over 70% of the people that are currently being detained have no criminal history whatsoever, not even a traffic ticket. And those all in between, they're just, misdemeanors.
Well, there are documented things about undocumented people uh doing violent crimes towards people who are here legally. So what I'm trying to say is that like things go both ways, you know what I'm saying? Like try the ICE trying to get undocumented people out of the country comes with its flaws of people, trying to, people making mistakes or people unaliving other people, but it goes both ways. Like there are undocumented people who are doing violent crimes to people who are citizens. So I think that it's all just,
Okay. Before I respond to that, everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live, hit that arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it to your followers, send it to your friends, frenemies, copy link, add it to your story. All counts as a share. Don't forget to check out my link. It is in the bio if you would like to help support my live stream. And I also have a paying it forward donation that goes towards sorry, to feed those in need. And also, Paying It Forward Fund helps families cover legal costs, translation help, and emergency needs when ICE enforcement hits home, and every dollar goes towards the community. I do come with receipts, just FYI. My face is getting red because I have lupus, Dave. Okay, so Jocelyn, I'm going to go back to what you were saying. So, do you believe that it's okay for children to be, and I'm talking about infants, in dire conditions?
Wait, what was the question?
So, are you okay with infants and small children and children altogether being held in a detention center that has dire conditions?
I don't think that it's right, but when I came on here, I was just saying that, like, obviously I said that I didn't vote, and I'm saying that I think there's good and bad on either side. Like, I think that, like I don't really have a one or the other because, there's just like there's good and bad on both sides of things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't support like horrible things that are happening to people, but there are horrible things happening to people on both sides. You know what I mean?
You know that undocumented immigrants commit crimes at a much lower rate than the average US born native?
Well, I don't really think that, there is a process where you can come into our country legally, so I don't understand why people, if they apply for a visa, they get a visa, they come into our country and
What is the
they
process?
overstay. What?
What is the process?
Well, like I know that the process is an extended time, but um there is the principle is that there is a process to get into our country legally, and if you come into our country illegally, that is a crime.
Quick. Hello?
Miss
Yeah.
Tom.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello, caller. Hold just for a moment, please. Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Appreciate it.
What happened? Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I just got a caller over from the tube side. So,
Yes,
um, no,
I want to reply to the comment. If it's a question, I said that I don't support bad things on either side. Like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like stuck in the middle. Yeah, I don't support that Trump is able to be president with felonies, but I think it's horrible on both sides, you know. I think that people should come into the country legally, and that's a crime, and I think that,
no, it's
you
not.
know, the
Not
crimes
all
that Trump
crimes.
has committed
Not
are
at all.
crimes.
Not really. Not necessarily. You know, you can walk, crawl, run, swim, hot air balloon, even expired visa. You know, can play as a part of seeking asylum. Did you know that?
Wait, what? Sorry.
You don't have to come in through a port of entry to seek asylum. You can walk, crawl, run, swim, airplane, hot air balloon, parachute your way into the middle of New York City, but you must be on U.S. soil to apply for asylum. You have 365 plus 1 day. You have 366 days in total to put in your asylum application. Until then, during that time, you are technically legally here. You know that?
I did not know all of that.
Okay. So with you not knowing that, that's the problem, is that a lot of people are not taking the time to look up about immigration. Let me go ahead and get this caller real quick. Hello, caller. Are you there? Caller.
Hello.
Hello. Are you a Trump supporter?
I guess I don't really know if I'm either. I guess I was just curious about like what the streamer's view is on like not holding people accountable for having their children. You know, I know we need to help the children, but like why aren't we doing more to like keep them accountable?
Just for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, and just for my purpose, what state are you chiming in from?
I'm chiming in from Minnesota.
So you're talking about are you talking about birthright citizenship?
Yeah. So like, you know, basically my view is that I'm glad they changed the laws because that makes people not come to this country and then just have a child when they can't legally stay here.
What laws did they change?
I believe they changed the 17th Amendment on birthright citizenship. At least there was an executive order
There's an
prompted.
executive order, but that
Oh,
that
so it's actually still not active, huh?
no, it's not that. It's just that the court ruled that Trump administration cannot do that. Hey, who's here later?
Huh. That's interesting.
Why?
I actually didn't know that part. I'm gonna go do some more research then. Sorry for
Yeah.
wasting your time.
No, it's okay. No problem. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Okay, everybody. And also, if you're new to the tube, hola, I'm Riot. I represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. If we are silent, then we're compliant. That's not what I'm going to do. Not now, not ever. So let's be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. The more informed we are, the harder it is to be manipulated. And that is a fact. Just saying. If you'd like to support my live, I have my link. It's in the bio over on TT. I also have the link in my description. And let me answer this. Hello, caller.
Gordon.
Can you please
To accept,
hold?
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Weird.
Hello?
Hello, caller. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Can you please hold for just a moment? Thank you.
Of course, honey. Yes, take
Don't
your
call me
time.
honey. Please don't call me that. God dang it. Okay, so we also sorry for the background noise, guys. So we have Branson. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hell yeah.
How old are you?
22.
And what state are you chiming in from?
Pennsylvania.
Why do you still support Trump?
Because he gets all the dumb illegals out of our country. He protects us. He makes everything lower. Just does everything better than the dumb fucking Democrats would do.
Oh, okay. So how is he keeping undocumented immigrants out of our country? I'm sorry. Explain that to me. And how is he making your finances better? Because like grocery prices are like going up, right? So are gas prices. Um, Also, he promised mass deportation to you guys, and there's no mass deportation going on. Hello over on the tube. I hope you are having a beautiful day. Let me go ahead and take this person off a hold.
Sweetheart.
Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. That's just common language we use in my culture.
God, how old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
I'm 33, New York City, New Jersey area.
Got it. Why do you still support Trump?
Trump's been fairly good to us. Everything besides the big beautiful bill and the war in Iran, I support.
But those are
I'm an ex-veteran. I'm an ex army. I was in the reserves, so I'm a veteran.
okay. So what is he doing for you as a veteran?
Not much. They basically forfeit us as they use us as pawns. But that's the government, not Trump. You know,
So you
it's been
agree?
going on. It's a tale as long as time.
So you agree with what's going on with Iran?
No, no, most definitely not. I'm actually Arabic.
Oh, that's right. You said not.
I'm from Lebanon.
So you're
Yeah, I'm
against.
from Lebanon.
So you're against the big bull bill, and you're against the Iran situation, right?
Yes, wholeheartedly, wholeheartedly, 1 billion% against it.
Okay. With that being said, then you're pretty
But
much
the man, the
against
myth, the
everything
legend.
he's doing. Then, I mean,
Um,
he's
for
not really.
now, yes, for now. But I hope if you would give me a moment, I don't want to talk over each other. You could say yours,
No, go
and then I
ahead.
could say mine, or
Yeah,
what do you? Okay, I'm
go ahead.
sorry.
No
It's
problem.
my first time calling in. Please
That's okay.
excuse me. So
No
again,
problem.
um, I Trump in the first term was pretty wishy-washy, but we ended up coming out with on top, right? And then the second term, he flat out lied to us. He said and made all these promises, and went and turned around 100%, and went to Benjamin Netanyahu, his BFF, and sold us out to the nation of Israel,
Hmm. So,
which I believe is a Zionist psyop for Christians and Muslims and Catholics to fight each other, and the Zionists will then pick up the pieces, and so will the Saudis and the Qataris and all those rich oil trillionaires.
well, why does it feel like you're not supporting that Trumpa then? I mean,
Wait,
because
I'm
I have
sorry. Could
your.
you repeat that?
I said it just sounds like you're not supporting Trump at this point
You
because.
know, at this very moment, I am not happy with Trump as a leader, but as a person, as a cool guy, I'd have a beer with him. I'd sit down with him.
Well,
I talk to him. I can't say that I won't punch him in the face, but I'm gonna talk to him. You know,
I get that.
I'm looking for solutions, not problems. But Trump just seems to be bringing problems on the American public, and it's not right. This big beautiful bill has got me spending $1,500 a month in insurance without copays. So copays, let's say $2,000 a month, and then medications too. I have to pay for specialists, everything. I, I'm paying $38 for one pill of Tylenol. It's ridiculous.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
It's ridiculous.
And that's what I.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What are your takes for the midterms?
So the midterm, with all due respect, I believe we have to get. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, no, not you, my dog. My
Oh,
apologies.
um, oh,
I
sorry.
apologize.
So for the midterms, I believe we have to vote in everybody that is against APAC. Anyone that has not taken APAC money, everybody that is against um, sending money over to the Zionist occupation, we give them trillions and trillions and billions of dollars.
Yeah.
They have free health care. They don't work. They live in kibbutzes and settlements and all this paid for under guard by a military occupation who who has a double standard against Palestinians who are the natives in that area and the rightful owners. And Trump is just I guess he's I don't know I guess they have some type of blackmail on him. Benjamin Netanyahu has some blackmail against him, which is why he's doing this. Trump doesn't care about anybody but himself. Let's just get that one thing clear. That's New York. That's New Yorkers for you, right? But
From
he
a New
will do
Yorker.
whatever
I mean,
benefits him. Oh, you a New Yorker? I'm
no,
from
just being
Queens.
no, I'm not, but just being that
Oh,
you are a New Yorker, and I know you must know of Trump's history in New York. Uh, oh, sis, yes, I did, sis. I just have not. Sorry, I'm talking to one of the people in the chat. Real quick, guys, everybody double tap the screen, share the live, do all the, the good, all the TikTok stuff. Okay. Over in the super chat, hello, if you're new here, on the tube. I'm Riot and I represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. Silence is compliance. We're not going to do that. Also, if you'd like to support me and my live stream, my link is in the bio if you don't want to send, like TT stuff. Over in the tube, my link is in the description. You're welcome to go there if you would like to join my TT page and vice versa for you guys. Um, let's see here. Thank you, Lewis, Matt. I see you. Everybody, double tap. Let's go. Double tap. Let's go. I have to agree with you. And being that what I was trying to say is that you being a person from New York, I hate to assume, but you must know a lot of Trump's history. Like you said, the first term was real wishy-washy. I agree. Not only just
yes.
because I did it. C-19, the way he handled it, I said, "What in the flying hell is going on here?" As a matter of fact, I thought I thought that the USA was playing a joke on me. Just saying. And it's popping up on my thing here. Um, so when I found out that he actually, what was it? Oh, he dismantled the pandemic for first response team. I was
Hmm.
like, why would he do that? Like that was put in place for a reason. And
It's
then
to save money. They ran out of money.
And then, well, that's what I'm saying is that to cut the corners, and those corners could not be cut. These are things that we
Hmm.
need and continue to need and needed at the time. I think 2019 was handled very, very horribly. I mean, disgustingly, very sloppy.
Yeah.
And I think that if we had the pandemic first response, what? I'm to set up live goal. I'm sorry. So
It's okay.
I don't know why it's
Take your
asking me for
time.
this shit. TikTok's
Can we
actually.
curse on here?
Yeah, you can't like you just like you can't I'll tell you when you're
I
like you
mean,
can't
no
say something.
slurs, but
Yeah, no
oh,
slurs,
okay.
but
I
yeah,
just
like
yeah.
yes, just be cautious because I forgot to set it on 18 plus. No big deal though. It's all right. If TikTok they'll put me on 18 plus if they feel needed. In the meantime, everybody double tap the screen, share the live, all that good stuff. I don't know why TikTok Studios is running slow. As long as I'm not,
I heard
we're good.
TikTok has been impressed with those terms of service
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
lately.
No, yeah. The AI is pretty testy on that. Yeah, 100%. Just saying.
Yeah.
Let me see
So if
here.
I may tell you a little bit of Trump lore while while we wait. Uh, so Trump, I actually the first building that Trump got a quote unquote small loan of $1 million or $3 million from his father. The building that he first bought, the first apartment building that he bought to rent out, it was the Sunnyside Towers right here on 47th Street and 39th Avenue in Queens, Sunnyside.
I look forward to visiting the East Coast. I do.
Where are you from? You don't mind me
Oh,
asking. What state?
not at all. I'm from Texas. I'm in Texas. I'm in San Antonio,
Texas?
Texas.
Oh, everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah,
You know what? I always wanted to go down to Texas and make my way down to Mexico and never come back up here.
yeah, I'm in San Antonio, Texas. The heat is crazy, let me tell you. And I agree with you, Lewis, in the chat. Everybody in the super chat over in the YT, just saying, if you guys want to also help, real quick, a donation is called Paying It Forward. It's my donation to help feed those in need. It's very hot here, to get them some fans, something, hygiene kits, and a meal for the day. That would be awesome. Everything goes to that, and I come with receipts. Just FYI. I want to check something out, if you don't mind. What is your name again?
Gordon?
Gordon. Gordon. Let me ask Branson and Jocelyn on my TikTok a question. Jocelyn,
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
thank you. Jocelyn, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Caller, can you hear Jocelyn?
No, I cannot. I only hear you right now.
Got it. I have okay, Branson. I'm gonna put you on mute just for a little bit. I'll come right back to you. I'm gonna talk to Gordon
No
just for a little
problem.
longer. So at this point, Gordon, like that's what I'm saying. What's your take on the midterms? Like, are you gonna
So,
be really
so,
paying attention?
let me just give you a small example. I know we've been on for a while. So, Mamdani, for example, everyone was praising him. He's done a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing too good, nothing too bad, right? But I didn't vote for him because the way I voted for Trump and he disappointed us, I didn't want that same guilt. So I forfeited voting. And I think I'm going to do the same thing now because everyone seems to be associated with AIPAC, Israel, and the Zionist lobby. They have infiltrated our government, Zionist occupied governments all over the world. We must detach ourselves from these leeches. We need health care.
I do agree. Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. And I
Yes,
understand
yes.
where you're coming from, but see, at this very moment in time, I guess I would say one is placed within a scenario in which we've got to pick one of the lesser horrors, right? So,
Yes,
in
yes.
my
Lesser of two evils.
right, the lesser of two evils, also known as, um, I mean, look what like La Trompa has done. Absolutely nothing. Gas prices are raised. Okay. Texas only has gotten 10,000 jobs since he's been in office, and that is very
Jeez
low for
Louise, big
Texas.
state
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, we're a big state, exactly. So we're like, what the
Yeah.
helly? I just went to City Hall, and I'm telling you, the cuts that they're having to make and raise the property taxes on homes is crazy, y'all. But it's needed all at the same time, and it's so jacked up because you're leaving us with
Hmm.
this change to play with here while you're too worried about fucking Iran because you fucked up, bro, by pulling out that JCPOA. I don't give a damn what anybody says. It's truth. Like just like
What
you
is
just
that JCPOA, if you don't mind? Me
Jace, yeah,
asking?
no problem. We're here to teach and learn, not crash and burn. Everybody knows that, right? What time it is?
Oh, clock
We're here to
it.
teach and
Clock it.
learn. So, the JCPOA was a set of agreements that Obama had come up with, uh, and Iran, so that there could be like basically squash everything between us, and we're gonna keep it this way, and we're gonna have. He said I have the agreements here, but I don't want to go this or this. You can look it up. But the
Oh,
JCPOA
I'm
was
fairly
basically
familiar now. Now that you said with the Obama and the Iran with the nukes and all that stuff, Trump he
yes,
said he was gonna dismantle it as soon as he could, and I guess he
yes,
did. And now here we are.
exactly. And here we are. Exactly, Gordon.
Yeah,
And here
yeah.
we are. See, so at the end of
And
the
I'm
day,
Lebanese.
and I'm gonna
My country is getting bombed as we
exactly.
speak for no reason. Just like Gaza. They got Gaza.
Yeah,
They're doing Venezuela next. They're gonna get Lebanon, and it's just all the dominoes
yeah,
until they get to Iran.
yeah. My 20-year-old would
You
hear
know?
it, she would be like, she would be like, support Gaza because she's so upset about so much. Because you're right, all this is going on,
You know,
and for
it's not
what?
even about supporting Gaza. It's just human rights.
For
It's
human rights, yeah.
there's no more humanity. There's no more. People need water, access to food, access to shelter, access to safety, and a betterment of life, a better quality of life than this. This is not life for anybody living on Earth unless you're rich.
Oh, yeah.
So that's basically it. I don't want to take
That's
too
what it
much of
is.
your time up. I
Oh
know
no,
you
you're
got a bunch
fine.
of callers, but that's
No, no,
yeah. I'm
you're
just gonna
fine.
keep repeating myself over and over again at this point.
You're
Uh,
funny. You remind me, kind of remind me of Rocky. I'm just saying Balboa. You're funny.
yeah, no, I'm Gordon Ramsay. You'll see me around. I'm gonna. This is my
Yes,
first time calling, but I
welcome.
subscribed. I like everybody subscribe,
Thank
and
you.
share your feelings. Call in.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Much love.
Appreciate you. Nice talking to you. Much love
Likewise.
from New York City to everyone and
Thank
you.
you.
Have a good one.
Grazie. Goodbye. Nice conversation. I like that because that's what we need. People like, I'm just saying. Okay, I don't give a fuck at the end of the motherfucking day. Okay, this is what I say. Excuse my French. Sorry, TikTok. All right, so at the end of the day, I had said this before on the live, like Trump supporters and especially Republicans do not like the war. Okay, they do not like that. They do not like what's going on with that. They do not like that what he's doing with the monies. Oh, like Gordon up here was talking about. So I'm seeing less and less Trump supporters just saying. Branson, are you a Trump supporter?
Yep.
How old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
22 from Pennsylvania.
And why do you still support Trump?
Because he is the best president. He's doing what he should with Iran. Should just bomb the fuck out of him and get rid of him.
Whoa,
He's
watch out what
making
you're
everything
saying.
lower.
Hold up. Talking about innocent like civilian lives over there. What you talking about?
Who the hell cares?
Thank
They
you for the
they were
follow.
trying to
What do you mean
they
who the
were
hell
trying
cares?
they were trying to build a nuclear bomb to destroy the United States,
Whoa,
and
hold up.
Trump stopped
Hold
them,
on.
which is good.
Oh, hold the fuck up. Bro, because I control the troll. Is that what you're up here doing? Because I don't got time for this shit. Like straight facts. I don't. There's like bigger fish to fry in our fucking in our country, and it's affecting my 12-year-old. So for it to be affecting my 12-year-old, that's crazy. The shit like that, man, I've heard about it like on the news here and there when I was, in middle school, but that shit wasn't something that I was like on like all the time. So this is you know, yeah. So we're not gonna talk about booming. dropping bombs, okay? I'm just saying, on innocent human beings. Where has I don't know, did you hear I know you were up here when Gordon was up here, and that's why he asked, where did the humanity go? And that's kind of the same question I've been having, especially when it comes to like you guys come up here and y'all automatically start talking about immigration. And there's a lot of suffering that's going on right now in these detention centers. That's not meant Detention centers are not meant for people to suffer. It's just a brief detention to move on to the next level, what it is. Speak to a judge, whatever the fuck case is. Or you got to go back to your country, whatever it is. But people should not be held up in detention centers. The fact that DHS has purchased warehouses throughout our country. One here in my city, San Antonio, Texas, 542 Southeast Loop 410. That is the one. In the smack east side, where poverty runs deep there, and I know. So you're gonna shove people. So now we have C camps, y'all. Okay. We have absolute C camps. And if you want to question me on that, I'll be more than happy to give you the direct definition of what a C camp is. Is that what y'all want me to
May I
do?
please just say something?
Sure.
Before, when this guy came on here, he said that Trump was lowering costs of things, but I've only seen our gas prices go up. It's around, he said he's also in Pennsylvania. Our gas prices right now are around $4, and it just keeps going up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and they're only $4 because of the Iran situation.
Yes,
That's
but
why they're going up.
okay, so you came up here with your hoo hoo ha ha rah rah right now. I was kind of like you came in crashing. Chill. So I don't know if you heard the conversation that Ford and I were having when he was talking about um I brought up the JCPOA, and when I started reminding him, he said, "Oh yeah, he's the one that's the one that La Trompa was said he was going to dismantle. He had already said it. He was talking all of it. He said the whole shit. I think I'm going to clip this one because I liked it. But yeah, no new wars. No new, what was it? No new forever, like Middle Eastern wars. But there we are. Yeah, that's just crazy. Like everything he said is a complete fucking opposite. And yes, San Antonians, guess what? If you're listening in, your property taxes are gonna rise 3%. FYI. Okay. The heads up. Okay, just want to let y'all know. I think the only people destroying America is left and right. Ideologies, winters is one thing, but when you have two candidates and you know the candidate, this is not only his first time, but it's his first time after losing a seat. And why did he lose to begin with? Why did Biden get that? Why did they step in? And I'm talking to the super chat over here. Right, John. Okay. So never, yeah, no, absolutely. That's really scary. But there's a video that's going viral of a dude coming out of the restroom, a whole straight up dude, and no dress or nothing, went in the restroom. So go figure that. You can look that one up. It's on TT. It's gone viral. It should have gone viral already on YT. Just saying. So Balfour, get over here. Sorry. So going back to Branson, so I want to tell you that La Trompa pulled out of that agreement, negotiation, settlement that Obama had created with Iran. All right. So Iran went a whole year still abiding by the JCPOA. And what happened? La Trompa comes in and takes that shit all apart. Yes, among llamas, my Falcor, and my Falcor from the Never Ending Story. The local based on value, Tennessee has been a huge jump recently because people moving there. Um, Zoivod, honestly, the housing market is going to be really jacked up for, um, you know, middle class Americans, period. And the reason why is because of everything that's going on all around us. So, you've got to extend to the fact that we are literally in Iran right now, fucking spending millions and millions of dollars. Millions and millions of dollars. By the way, our arsenal is running low with what do they call the particular missile? Let me get and by the way, I do want to give the definition of a concentration camp. So it's a facility where a government detains large numbers of people, typically based on group identity, ethnicity, religion, nationality, or political affiliation, rather than individual crime conviction, without the normal legal protections of a trial or fixed sentencing, usually for indefinite periods. So, I mean, I've noticed indefinite periods that have been taking place when it comes to these detention centers. And going back to the warehouse, like the one I said that's purchased in my town and was supposed to be open at the end of September, but they changed it to November. Now they're changing it to 2027 year to open it. What's up, Finn Jane? How y'all doing?
I did have a topic I did want to talk about that I'm definitely more knowledgeable on after he's done or whatever.
Okay, that's fine. Bronson, did you have something to say in response to what I was saying to you?
May you repeat that?
Do you have anything to say with what I responded to you, what I told you?
Yeah, it's all fucking bullshit. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Okay. So Jocelyn wanted to talk about something, and you're welcome to go ahead, Jocelyn. What do you want to talk about?
This is probably gonna be controversial. I don't know. Do you support abortions?
I told you.
Yeah.
I knew it was that. So, let me ask you a question. Because I love you, Sabrina. So let me ask you a question. I want to know why is the youth these days all about the AB situation? Like that trips me out. One, two. Am I against it? I'm not. I am pro-choice. Okay.
Okay.
I
All
used to
right.
be pro-life, and I'm talking about used to be. Like I was 18, 19 years old. I had two children by the age of 19, my husband and I. So I was pro-life. Until I started, I went to college and I started doing some research and I learned that, oops, it's not quite exactly the way people think it is, right? So, anyways, I
I'm
became pro-choice.
I'm definitely pro-choice. I the reason I think that younger people are getting more involved into the subject is because I think that it's a really huge problem because of the fact that they're trying to take away women's health care, and I think that it's health care. Other people would disagree. I think that it's ridiculous that they're trying to take away birth control as well, which is also another form of women's health care.
Yes, you're very knowledgeable in that. That's awesome.
And the reason that I think it's ridiculous that they're trying to take away birth control is that people do not only take birth control for the reason of not getting pregnant, but other medical conditions that birth control is helping people with.
What
Absolutely.
I was gonna ask, and I'm gonna let you Sabrina introduce yourself on my side. I know you've been waiting, but
Hi, 46. Sorry.
no, go ahead, Mama. Introduce yourself if you want.
46, Kamala, and Texas. No, I'm
Perfect.
just really well versed in because I have modded for, abortion panels and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just, if you want me to speak with her, I can. If not, you can. I'll just be muted. Oh my gosh,
Falcor,
you
what's
got it. You got a gnat. I got one too. Oh
no?
my
That was
god.
Falcor's freaking
Oh,
hair, his nose, and
yeah.
him. But yeah,
Her
it's
dogs
not
are.
season, girl. Not season.
There was a gnat on me earlier.
He's being a bad boy. A bad boy. He's being a bad boy right now. Hey, Falcor.
No, leave him alone. No, Jocelyn, you're so correct. And actually, I mean, that there's women unaliving in hospitals because this has been Roe v. Wade should have never been overturned. Did you know that La Trompa, that's what we call him. That's our nickname. Did you know that he actually stopped and he said, I'm going to use this. Oh no, was that was the border bill, right? He did use it as a campaign tactic. Like this was one of his things that he said, I'm pro-choice, but he goes back and forth. He's been going flip flop, flip flop. So he doesn't, the thing is that with La Trompa, he does these things to satisfy his followers. Okay. He says what y'all want to hear. And that's the same thing with you're bringing up the gas prices. It's the same thing with the groceries. It's the same thing with everything that he has promised. He's not trying to help the American people. Okay.
Yes, I have noticed that, and I think that in my opinion, I think that a lot of women are so brainwashed by this fact that I don't understand how any woman would want to take away women's health care. And I don't think I'm biased about the birth control thing, but I do have a medical condition that birth control does help with.
Yep.
And it helps me to be able to function it helps me to be able to function so that I'm not in constant pain and agony. And it's so wrong to the plenty other people who have the same type of medical conditions.
That's right. That's why are you considering just at least to try and vote? Just because this is not going to change. And I know what condition you're talking about. My daughter has the same exact one. And she even told me, she's like, Mom, like, why would people vote for this? And she's 26, by the way. She's like, Mom, why would people vote for him? Like, and I had asked her at one point, I was like, who are you voting for? But I never tell her who to vote for. I just, I speak with her about it. And she said, I would never vote for him. She's like, why would I vote for someone who would take away my rights? Why would I vote for somebody who does not care about us? Why would I vote for, a racist man? Why would I vote for, he doesn't care about women, first of all. He only wants to line the pockets of his billionaires and millionaires. We're not getting any tax cuts. We're not saving any money. And you brought up yourself and you actually, I remember you from before, and you've actually before I think you were just talking about deportations, but now you've probably read up more. Is that correct?
I kind of stayed a little bit longer. The first guy, like I don't know, he just like wasn't like his verbatim wasn't like very clear. So what I was trying to add on to is that, I thought that he was trying to portray that like there are problems on both sides, which I do agree with. Like there are always going to be problems on both sides, but there are things that I personally care about like I care about more because it's more personal to me.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that anyone should suffer. Like I don't believe that anyone should suffer. But I'm more strong in certain topics of this,
I know, but
like
it's not about debating. It's right now, it's literally about the American people and to do what's right, right?
yeah.
Like we need to actually get this guy this is my opinion. Get this guy out because he is not in it for us. Do you know how much he's added to the deficit?
I'm not quite sure, but
I'm
I
just
know
going to tell
that
you
it's a large
4.2
amount.
4.2
Yeah.
trillion. Okay. Everybody wants to say that Biden is not good for the economy, but did you know that he actually lowered it? He actually left us with a really good economy. 4.2, 4.3, and then Trump has already added about 4. It's about like the exact amount within 1.5 years, and we still have how many more years to go? You know, that's what we're facing at this point. Everything he's doing, all these programs that he's cutting, everything that he's doing, it's not for our benefit. So
Yeah,
your gas
definitely not.
prices aren't going to change because he's trying whatever he did. He went. Go ahead, Mama. Were you going to say something?
I
Oh,
was
I
just
don't know
gonna
if you
say,
wanted to jump in.
Oh no, I just had one like real quick thing to say about what I wanted to ask her. This is what I want to ask because she's a female and we get mostly males that come up
Right,
here.
right.
So I've gotten a lot of 18-year-old, I mean boys because they're boys. To me, okay, young, very young men, very young little men. Okay, 18-year-olds. All right, so they come up here and talk about this all the time, and they're pro-life, right? So I have this young lady here, and so she's pro-choice, and I want to ask you, like, do you fear that maybe you would become pregnant and unfortunately you would need to have let's say an abortion? I mean, like, is that like, were you personally
um,
as a female, as a woman, that I mean that you would have, haven't gotten pregnant?
obviously I take precautionary measures, because personally I don't think that at my age, like I'm still in school and I'm still
Yep,
trying to kind
yep.
of get my life together,
Yeah,
and those are my priorities at the moment.
that's right.
If
That's valid. Thank
if
you.
my if my priorities were if I didn't have any priorities and I wasn't taking these precautionary measures, then I would have a stronger fear. But I take these precautionary measures, but if these precautionary measures were to have failed, I would be extremely worried because I don't think I'm in the position to be able to care for a child, and that's just
Absolutely not. And do you know that he's trying to criminalize it as well?
yes, I do. And I have heard about the I don't know how legit it is. I kind of, I haven't really heard much about it. I saw like a few videos about how, women who are having miscarriages are
Oh, okay.
having.
I thought you were going to talk about the 9-month one, and I was like, no, no,
No, no, you know what?
because that's a
I know.
misconception.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't.
People who
Right, go ahead.
the bags, is that what you're
No,
the catch
Trump
bags?
came up with he was talking about when we say all 9 months, when we say, we are pro-choice for all 9 months, the mega automatically assumes that we are unaliving babies after they're out of the womb, and he has
Oh,
said it. He said it.
Oh, that's
Actually,
what?
crazy.
yeah.
There's one story, and that's all it is. It's just a crime story in regards to a specific doctor. There was a whole There's a whole like documentary and a movie they made of him. I forgot his goddamn name. Not that other doctor that's a serial unaliver, but this was a different type of serial unaliver. But anyways, we're not going there. I agree with Rabbit.
Yeah, we're not going there.
We're not going there.
I'm like,
I'm not
what?
going there.
Oh
Rabbit
my gosh.
over in the super chat and Swiss Michael. Straight facts. I agree with you. And I believe that it's between the doctor and the patient and
Yes.
nobody else's mother flipping business. Okay, so
Yeah.
that to me, that's that. I'm gonna go and go into
It's
two.
Our
Yeah,
body,
Juju.
our
Now if you
body,
come to the two,
our choice.
that's right.
It's kind of like, I guess what I was trying to mention was, I don't know if you guys have heard about it or whatever, but even I've heard about Trump trying to make with the criminalization of women getting their health care, like women who are having miscarriages and having to have like I don't know,
Yes.
catch bags.
Yes. And then if you don't report it, like they can,
Yes.
they can.
That
That
is
happened to a woman. She was
disgusting.
arrested.
That is disgusting. It's like it puts more trauma onto the situation.
It does.
That's already at hand.
The thing is that, so the all 9 months thing is, if a woman goes in and there's a heartbeat, like for in Texas, for example, there's a heartbeat bill. After 6 weeks. So I mean, 6 weeks is a very short amount of time, right?
It's about when you find it out. I say sometimes around that time.
Pretty much.
So women are going in. Flucked up. Women are going in and the fetus is not viable, right? So of course they are unaliving of either sepsis or depending on whatever is wrong with the fetus. They want the baby. You know, a lot of the times they want the baby, you know, and they're so sad about it, but they're making these hospitals, and it is because of the law, and a lot of people are saying it's the negligence of the hospital, and it's not. It's Roe v. Wade. If the hospital performs the abortion, they are held liable, and they can be tap, 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 guys, tap,
That's right, Mom. I'm doing that. See,
please.
I know you're talking,
No?
Mama. Go ahead. I'm just telling him in the background.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I just
Guys, tap, come. Or we're gonna turn off the comments. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just joking. Like when some people do that.
No,
Turn off the comments. You can't
I
talk.
I will turn off the comments.
I'm just
but
joking.
No, I'm just playing, guys.
I'm
No,
totally
double tap
joking,
the
but-
screen, guys. And like Juju, thank you for Club Cheers, Riot Mics, and little kids. Let me get it, but a quick PSA since we're on it. Everybody, double
Yeah.
tap the screen. Over on the tube, they're in the chat area. If you look to the right, there's a little heart. You can always like the live that way, and it does bring more people into the live. Just saying. Same thing for TT. Double tap the screen, share the live. At the bottom right corner over in TikTok, there is an arrow that leads to the right. I, however, lean to the left, but if you tap on that one, you can repost it to your followers. Copy the link, adding it to your story. All counts as a share. You can also check out my link. It's in the bio if you want to help support my live stream. And over on the tube, my link is in the description. Y'all are welcome to check out my social media there. And if you want to join the Discord, by all means, you are welcome as well. We have a new, let's see here, guest.
Is this Dane Withers?
What is it? What?
Is it okay if I just ask one more question? Just one more question. Would you consider?
Let me check this real quick, and then you go ahead.
Yes,
Okay.
sorry.
How old are you?
23.
What?
23.
Are you from? Were you? Yeah. No. He's not even from here. You don't go here. No, I just want to. Is it Jocelyn? Oh, Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Will you consider voting?
I would, yes.
Yay. Please. There's early voting. You don't have to be in long lines. That's what I do because I don't like to be in long lines, and I don't want people to talk to me. Just kidding. I love to talk to people. But I go to the early voting, and you beat the lines, you go in there, you just register, give your ID, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you're registered. Go online, make sure you're registered. But we need to make a change for the best for us. We need to, we need to make changes because nothing is it's going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Trust me.
I agree with
No,
you.
crazy BB in the comments over here on TT. No, it's just that one, I know he was a trolley. Two, he's not from here. Yeah, if you're not from the United States, if you're not like a US American citizen who lavos with the
I said that, crazy baby. Don't blame that on Riot. I'm the one that said that.
about no, because yeah, he's not from here. No, it's not even that. Well, one it is because if you're not like, listen, if you're from another country and you are trying to tell me that you support La Trompa, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear you. Okay.
Like
I
what?
barely want to
Like
hear my
what?
own American peers. Okay. What makes it?
Like
I
are
wanna
we
hear
gonna call? Let's
you're a
call them
MAGA.
let's call them and be like, hey, we want to know. We support whoever the hell your president. I don't even know their president.
Your prime minister is amazing. Tell them some shit like that, right? I know. I wouldn't do that. So when
Queen
people,
Elizabeth.
but when we're talking about U.S. politics, and it's important that we actually come together, y'all. Like we need to come together as a group because voting isn't just a vote; it's an actual movement. And unfortunately, people fail to see that. It drives me. It doesn't mind boggle or it just kind of mind rattles me a little bit. Like why I'm like, guys, hello. Like I'm telling you, I did a test when y'all started talking about communism and communists, right? And I was like, why are they saying this all of a sudden on my live so often? Because this is how like obvious you guys are in the parroting, being a parrot. Okay. And I was like, I had to look it up. I literally did my research on why MAGA is coming up here talking about communism. And then I realized that, oh, well, La Trompa, that this was about a month ago. It said that he had said the word communism, Democrats that were leading a path through communism. That's what they want. Over 94 times. I can only imagine how much now. I mean, it must be like well over 150 times, probably to 100 already. Because y'all keep on saying communism, and all that stupid bullshit. Well, you base the opinion based on the accent. Mm, if somebody comes up here with an accent, I have my own way of figuring out if they
Didn't come up here before, but we're talking to Jocelyn and she's a voter. So a person from another country who doesn't have the ability to vote, and he has come up here before. It's kind of pointless to be having a conversation with somebody just to say he loves Trump and he can't even vote. Like what is the point? Like Jocelyn can vote, Jocelyn can make a change, Jocelyn is able to she's mentioning what she's having issues with. I do remember her. I do remember the issue. She had that one topic and then now we're in the comments and she's saying about the gas prices. She's talking about Roe v. Wade. She's talking, there's so much more that we need to change,
No,
Oh
for
yeah,
real.
no.
It's it's crazy. We have a girl like oh my God, stop fucking worrying about like like deporting people and shit like that right now.
Yeah.
Right now was
Jocelyn,
time.
that's another thing. We can't like people.
We need to focus on immigration reform. I'm sorry, Sabrina.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
I
no.
meant to
Go
say.
ahead.
No, that's what I meant to say, y'all. I'm sorry. I meant to say immigration reform. That's what I meant. Not that I'm like, oh, I don't care about it. I'm just saying we need immigration reform or it's never gonna fucking happen.
No, I was gonna tell her pass it along to your friends. Like
It's
pass it
important,
along
yes.
to your friends. And Riot knows a lot. I'm gonna shut up right now, but
No, baby, you're
Pat,
fine.
please talk to your friends and be like, hey, we need to stop saying we hate immigrants and they're causing all this stuff, because they're not. But listen to Riot, because she's very educated in this. And please talk to your friends about this.
I love you, mamas. And actually, it's funny because I'm still learning a lot about immigration. There's so much to learn about America's immigration laws. So, also, if I have someone that's calling in or chiming in here on TT and they're from another country and they try and tell me about the immigration laws in my country, that kind of like does something, makes me like be uncomfortable, right? Just saying, because you don't know and you have no right to tell me that shit. Just saying. Um, Also, another thing too, and I think to Sabrina's point about voting, it's so important. And I know a lot of people have lost faith in the system. I get it. Maybe took maybe it took, La Trompa to become president for us to realize shit. I'm just saying. Okay, maybe this is what we needed, like a freaking spanking. Hold on, guys.
Oh my god, I was supposed
All right.
Ryan.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello, caller.
Well,
Are you a Trump supporter?
I am.
Oh,
Sorry, there's thunder here where I
oh,
am.
it's okay.
Sorry.
Just for TikTok purposes. Are you 18? And what's your
I'm over
age?
18.
Sorry. Okay. What state are you chiming in from? That's for my purpose.
What? Florida.
Okie dokie. And tell me, why do you still support La Trompa?
Support Donald Trump.
Yeah. Like, why?
Well, I'm a conservative, but I think specifically what makes Donald Trump appealing to me. So I didn't vote for him initially, but I did vote for him the second and third time he ran. And the reason I like him is because he's got novel solutions. He seems to have creative, like first of their kind policies. He breaks the mold in that sense of the typical president role. He does things a little bit differently that I appreciate.
Like what?
Well, so from a personal perspective, right to try is really important. Giving terminally ill patients basically the ability to experiment with different treatments without waiting. Like in a lot of cases, the drugs have to go through FDA approval, and the Right to Try Act eliminates that barrier so that people who have a terminal illness can actually take those different medications and try. Even though it's not quote unquote safe, it's like, well, they're going to die anyway. So it's a practical, and I think just generally.
Hold on, though.
Go ahead.
Hold on, but clinical trials are not yet approved by the FDA, and the whole point of them being clinical trials is so that they can get approved with FDA.
Yeah, so in some cases, when people are terminally ill and they know they're going to die, but there's different medications out there that they don't have access to, what this does, it allows them to skip the line and skip FDA approval to actually try it. And I think that's the Right to Try Act, I think, is an awesome program. And personally, I have an aunt who has ALS, and she's on an experimental drug right now as a result of that. So it means a lot. That personally means a lot. But aside from that, the Trump has done, I mean, at least medically, Operation Warp Speed was a huge success. Space Force, I think creating a new military branch is an innovative thing. I think it's very cool. And just generally, like, he has this one policy that I think is really awesome. In his first term, it was for every additional law, you had to get rid of 2 other laws. So essentially automatically reducing the size of government and taking the ambitions of people who want to grow government and forcing them to limit that by having to choose which programs to get rid of. And I thought that was really innovative, a very cool way of limiting things. And now it's 10-1. Now you have to get rid of 10.
But clinical trials, hold on, clinical trials first. I want to go back to that real quick. Clinical trials
right to try?
Yeah, clinical trials, because you said you were so appreciative for that. And I just heard that, like, appreciation come straight from your heart. And it was like, I'm just saying, like, clinical trials have been there way before Trump was even in office.
Yeah, the problem with the trials is that they're
No,
so
but
small
the
in
trials,
scope.
the whole point that
No, it's another law that he's
Skip
enacted.
that. Skip the trial.
It's in the U.S.
They're gonna
What
die
he
anyway.
what it
right?
is? Wait, hold
There's
on.
people who.
What he's trying to say. So
Do you
this is
understand?
just this is something new, right?
Hold on, Mama. He can't hear you. Hold on. Though.
Oh, he can't.
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Raining and thundering.
I will get it to that point. I promise you.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
promise.
Because I just read up on this, and this is no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the whole point of clinical trials is to get it FDA approved.
And what if you didn't have to do that and you could just skip it?
And
that's what right to try does.
Oh, you mean skip that trial period and it goes straight to it?
Right, they're going to die anyway.
Without any clinical trials? Yeah,
in the U.S.
That's crazy talk, bro.
I have my hand raised.
If a person is already terminally ill,
for real, because I know about this. I read about it yesterday.
If they take medication that makes them sicker, it's up to them whether or not they want to take that risk.
But the thing is
that,
so the clinical trials. Tell me to be quiet. Let me just say it real quick. I'm going to be quiet in 1 second.
Right now, she's not getting worse. She's not getting better as a result of this medication. And I think it's a wonderful thing. And it's hard for you to argue against something like that. And when you get government out of the way in certain circumstances, it can be very beneficial.
Right. Can I
think
please?
Government should step
What
out of the
it's
way of
doing
black people.
is
I think
it's
they should stop
helping
giving black
the.
people,
Hold on.
Let me get his name.
It's helping the clinic.
What's your name? What's your name, caller? Again? I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
It's okay. It's Ryan.
Ryan? Or Ryan?
Oh.
Ryan.
Okay, Ryan. Can you hold for just? I'm gonna put you on hold for just a moment, okay?
No, just one.
Sure.
It's just benefiting the pharmaceutical companies. That is it, because they're skipping the clinical trials. But him saying that they're just going to unalive, that is so disgusting. What is the point of that? No, because it's just benefiting the pharmaceutical companies.
Okay. So, oh my God, that's crazy. I can't believe people are actually. Hi, caller. I'm back.
It's okay.
So this is so fucking.
And I'm not here to make anyone look
this
stupid or anything like that.
No,
I'm just genuinely,
I'm
genuine in.
No, you're not making me look stupid. I'm just.
I don't think I am.
Hold
I'm just
on,
telling you
Ryan,
that's not my intention.
Hold up, chill, breathe.
That's not my intention, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I know I'm not making you look stupid, but that's not my intention.
Ryan, chill, bro. Oh my God. It's just that it's fucking crazy because only the pharmaceutical companies are going to be benefiting from this. And that whole shit about you talking about that. No. That whole shit you talking about people they don't care about dying anyways. Like, what the hell? I had to put them on hold for that shit. Give me a moment, y'all.
That gave me a headache, Loki.
Yeah, it did. I was reading about that yesterday. And this is a new thing, but that's the only thing they're skipping these trials, which are going to tell us how we're going to react, all this stuff. But for him to say they're going to unalive anyways, what do you mean? Inhumane idea, exactly. Oh my god. That was my I'm sorry. I get like the mentality of these people. Gosh.
I need to check something. Hold on.
That is something Trump would do.
It's just I have to put him on hold because he won't shut up. I'm just trying to
Take a
see.
chill pill. Tell them to take a chill pill. It's not approved.
Oh, for real. Oh, Jesus. Hold up.
He like tried to start it off as like an innocent, like, oh, it helps people, and then said, oh, well, they're gonna, anyway.
Okay. These. All right. So, this is a bypass of the FDA's specific case by case sign off. It doesn't mean like no clinical trials happen. So, okay. So, so there's another one, breakthrough therapy, that's designed for psychedelic drugs for serious mental illnesses, and direct FDA, DEA to build a pathway of eligible patients to across investigational psychedelic drugs, including oh, whoa. I mean, I'd have to agree with that for like mental health.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because mental health. Okay, Ryan, I'm back. Okay, so so the Right to Try Act. Hold on. Hmm.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me, Ryan?
I haven't been able to. No, if you've been speaking, I haven't been able to.
Were you hearing music at least?
A little bit, yep.
Okay, I set it up so you can listen to music. I had to mute I had to put you on hold for a moment. I had to hold you. I had to put you on hold
You're
for a
just getting
moment.
everything set up.
Yeah, and
That's
because
cool.
I'm on the
I
tube
admire you.
and
I
I'm on
admire you for
2T.
what you're doing.
Oh,
But
well,
I think
thank
it's
you.
really cool.
Thank
I
you.
really do think it's like very cool,
Grazie.
like what you're doing. Okay.
Muchísimas gracias. I appreciate it. So, it doesn't mean it's
And I
commonly or
gotta say,
heavily
I really,
used.
you seem like a good-hearted person. I have to say.
Looks can be deceiving.
Would you disagree?
I'm a good person.
I'm sure you're a really good person.
I'm a great person.
Well, you're tolerating me with the rain in the background and the thunder.
And I'm just tolerating you, period, right, Ryan? You're
Sure.
just like, wow. Okay. Yeah.
Well, and if you look at the comments, I'm not looking at the comments right now, but I do go back and look at the stuff that people say, and man, they are mean. Mean. And you don't get that on the conservative side.
Oh, we nice.
You really don't. I mean,
Yes,
it's not
yes,
to
they
the level.
do. That's not true. How can you say that? I'm sorry.
I mean, there's no data behind it.
I get the most. I'm gonna just say something. Let me ask, Ryan. I'm gonna say something. How old are you again?
I'm 39.
How old?
39.
39. Do you have children?
No kids.
No kids. What about a partner?
Not at the moment. I was married once.
What else do you support La Trompa for?
Can you repeat that one?
What else do you support Trump for? Besides the was it the Tri Act or What is it?
Well, I think he's that cool. Like I mentioned, the Space Force. I think that's a really cool idea to own space and to have a department that focuses on owning that frontier. I think we need to do that. If we're going to be a species that moves forward, space is the place where innovation is made, rocket ships and technologies, and all kinds of really fun stuff happens in space. And I'm glad that for the first time, space has been focused on, whereas, under previous administrations, NASA has basically disappeared and given way to private companies, Blue Origin, SpaceX, etc. So it's nice to see them at least start that process of getting back in space, and I admire him for doing that. And people hate it. It's like the naming of the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America.
Yeah, because the rest of the world is all Gulf of Mexico, and we're the only pendejos that is calling it Gulf of America. That's why.
Yeah. Well, it does say if you're in another country and you look it up, it does, I think, have in parentheses Gulf of Mexico, but it also has Gulf of America there as well. Internationally, yes, it does.
Internationally,
What we can maybe have. Well,
internationally. So you've gone to another country and you have checked like what it states, because people still call it the Gulf of Mexico.
but if you look on Google Maps,
I know what you're talking about. If I look at Google Maps here where I'm located in the United States of America, yes, it'll show that.
yeah. But if you're in a different country, it will say Gulf of America, but I think it puts in parentheses Gulf of Mexico.
No, bro, no. What?
Yeah, if you're in a different country, I've used VPNs from different countries, so I know if you go on there, then that's what happens. It's locally based.
I've literally never heard of that.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, it also
Yeah, we
needs to
can
change
hear you.
from Gulf of Mexico to Gulf
Is
of
this like
America, which
a
Trump
company
did.
that you work for? Or is it just like a fun
Dyslexia as
side
fuck.
thing?
Tell him cállate. Just kidding. I just don't. Can you ask him how this is going to help the American people? How does this
That's
help?
exactly where I'm getting at right now. That's exactly where I'm getting at. But I just wanted to I was just really wanted to check. But I just want to know, like, what is Trump doing to help all American people?
Well, I think cracking down on immigration is important. The problem I have specifically with immigration is about what it does to the House seat apportionment. I think when certain administrations are lighter on the border and other administrations are forcing the border,
Okay, stop right there real quick.
you start
Hold on real quick.
to see.
With the border.
I
Stop.
haven't finished my. Okay.
Hold on real quick, because I gotta stop real quick. And by the way, guys, I
Mhm.
did check this. This is why. So Google shows a different name depending on where the viewer is located. So Google Maps now labels it Gulf of America for U.S. users, the Gulf of Mexico for users in Mexico. Everywhere else in the world outside both the U.S. and Mexico sees both names, Gulf of Mexico listed first and Gulf of America in parentheses. You had it backwards, my friend Ryan. There, just wanted
Well,
to let you know.
there's no doubt about it that there are people, and I disagree with you. If you actually, you're reading it from an article. I've actually experienced it, and I know. And you can have your.
I'm getting from NPR. Brilliant Maps. Oh yeah, I mean.
Well, NPR. You know what NPR is, right? You know, NPR is a left-leaning publication.
Okay, I'm gonna get you a more right-leaning one.
Yeah.
You want a more right-leaning source?
No, it's just logic. The problem I have with the Electoral College is that it affects the House seat apportionment.
Oh,
and
you
if
know
one
the Electoral College. Did you know that
administration,
Kamala if she runs, that's one of the things she's definitely gonna run on. and she's been talking about how she doesn't agree with the electoral college vote. And I fucking agree
Yeah.
with her. I don't agree in that. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it. Listen, the people voted, let the votes go through. Let's go. Just saying.
You guys are the real
UNITY.
threat to America. This talking right now is the real threat to America. And what's really funny about Democrats is that they point the finger, saying the thing that they're specifically doing. And in this case, it's just sad.
What are they doing? Hold on, you talked
He
about
doesn't even sound like
border.
he knows anything.
He doesn't, right? He sounds like a fucking bot. But
I'm not a bot.
oh, okay. Making sure. So I'm just saying.
Well, that's what a bot would say, right?
So bot wouldn't know that I put him on hold, and I know he probably would. Is he right, y'all?
That's freaking. But
No, I'm not
this
saying that.
is.
I'm not saying Ryan is a bot. I'm just saying that. I'm saying he
Look at
possibly.
everybody in the comments. Annoying. Like, what is this? Like, pointless. This guy's
Crazy.
ignorant. Like,
No,
logic.
I agree.
Even Jocelyn knows. Like, come on.
Let me see.
Hi.
Annoying nature. The ones that keep on going and they like to try to keep going and going and going. That's why I say
He
like
literally couldn't give you two good answers to your question, and then blamed Democrats for pointing out problems, but he doesn't even have any.
that's why he hung up.
Oh my God. You're on our time.
No, I'm excited because you know what? I've also been seeing another one of my viewers that come, and he's been coming for some time now. And I saw him the other day. I said, "Get it? I don't want to say it without him being here because I would let him do." Um, yeah, I agree with you, Hachi. Sometimes I trip out on shit. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. If you don't know me, you know me now. Okay. Listen, I'm the type of person that I'm just like, whoa. I just trip. People are fucking things are trip. Like if that was a bot, that's crazy shit. Okay. He obviously knew I put him on hold again, but I'm just saying, Hachi cute movie. Sabrina knows all the movies. Let's go over here real quick to the super chat and the tube. Winnie, was it both sides are hosts are oh, both of your hosts. What? Okay, well, Chris, you can call in or you can check out my link. It's in the description. If you want to join, if you want to go like come to my page, you're welcome to join the live over here, or you can call whichever one you want. Let's see what else. USA is the one. That's not. Kimmy, that is so true. Our freaking yeah, our like maternity like or even for maternity paternity leave is sucks. Some
Wait, did he even give you a reason on why the whole name of the Gulf of Mexico changing has any beneficial points at all?
Exactly. No, he
it doesn't.
didn't.
That has
It
none. But
has nothing.
But I was so interested. I said, you know what? I'm going to keep that. It's good to have in your notes to make sure you have your sources at hand in the future if that ever comes up, which it might. I know already that no, está pendejo. Here in the United States of America, it says the Gulf of America and in parentheses Mexico. But in Mexico, it just says Gulf of Mexico. They said, bitch, we're not putting the U.S. How
Literally, no one was taught in school to call it the Gulf of America.
exactly.
But that was
But
Trump's
that's
a
then,
big.
honey. This is the new. This is what's happening right now, which we cannot fucking normalize. We cannot more normalize, and we cannot become desensitive to these things, y'all. They're not right. We have a Christmas rose up here. Are you a Trump supporter?
So look, I do support putting Donald Trump in a catering truck, but this time putting a bullseye on it.
Oh, yay. That's awesome. I liked what he said. Let's do
Bro,
that. Catering truck with a bullseye. That's awesome.
this dude. Darnell. Oh shit, Darnell. What's up, my brother? You know what's Darnell? I fucking summoned you. Thank you, JPT. Friend. I was thinking today, and when I woke up, I said, you know what? I haven't seen my homeboy Darnell. I'm gonna reach out to him. I hope he's okay. And sometimes we gotta take a mental break. I get it. And I was just like, I wonder how he's doing. And then you come in today, my friend. I miss you. Darnell's my own another one
You
of my
should
old home slices, y'all.
you should tell that guy to join back, but be like censored. Maybe he has a good point.
He was a bot, Jocelyn. Like
Oh,
he's like
wait, what did he say? I didn't even know what he said. He said it way too fast.
which guy?
I
Oh,
don't
the
know, the
guy.
one
Oh, he said Trump in a because you know how they had to put him inside that little cart because they were protecting him or whatever, and he says was with the bullseye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I just said I agree.
Darnell
What was
also was in my super chat. Y'all get it? I'm sorry.
it? Catering cart, right? Is that what it was?
What is it?
It was a catering cart. Like they had
Oh
to
yeah.
hide him. How do
Yeah.
you fit in there?
That's a great question. They probably make
They sure
space.
wrote him down.
They
The
probably took
steps.
all the shit out there. Reb, thank you for the daily heart, me, my brother, and Lavos too. How you doing? Guys, I love y'all. The memes are hilarious. What's up, Reb? I see
I
you
need to
guys.
look.
I'm trying. Listen, I'm slowly but surely trying to. Lavos, thank you for the donuts to Sabrina. Hashi, I'm not trying to ignore you. I promise you I'm not. There are times that I will have a couple of people up here at a time. As soon as I rotate the panel, I will absolutely let you up here. Um,
I'll
I
jump
will.
down. I'll jump down if you want somebody to come up. Can I just say some parting words?
Yeah, what parting
Okay,
words?
that people need to stop supporting this guy because this is the pointless crap that he does. And why the hell? Oh my God, Deed Sen, go away, go away,
He said,
go away, go. Yes, parting words. And then I'm gonna leave. Actually, I'm actually gonna follow Jocelyn because I like her more than you.
oh, Jocelyn's
She's
amazing.
smarter. Like
She's
she's so
fucking
much smarter
hilarious.
than
Sorry, guys.
girl. Like
I see you over here, Jetto.
Thank
Notice
you. Thank
none
you.
of these people on the
you are.
podcast
You are.
will mention Israel. No, it's not that. Oh, the people that come on the political yeah, no. What I do notice is that MAGAs, when they come up here, they'll just bring up the border.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why I was just like Hachi said. Like people like Jocelyn. We need to start talking about like stuff that is actually important and stuff that is going to make a difference. You know what I mean?
yeah.
These people coming up here being clowns, and then I know you want to be nice, right? Because you're so nice and I love
Oh,
you so much, but and
no,
I'm like,
girl, it's not really that's
oh,
just nice. I just freaks me out sometimes, and I'm just so like,
well, they're pointless. It's because they're pointless. But
yeah.
like, look at this conversation we had with Jocelyn and then the other guy earlier. Like, it's making a difference. Like that's the whole point. And that these people coming up here like have nothing better to do, and but to give slurs and then say ugly things in the comments for what fucking reason?
Real
Like.
quick, Tony, what are you talking about? We need to be blessed with another 4 years of this fool. He's probably
Oh,
gonna be a
hey.
DIE.
He's gonna be like, SpongeBob, that little worm on the wheelchair. That's gonna be him. I don't know what the thing is called, but well,
I know
stay
what
at
you're
work.
talking about.
Decent. You need to work, okay? I'm at work. I have things. Okay, then no, you don't have to be here. It's okay. Just go back to work because I'm pretty sure you need to work.
Can't be on company
Make that
time.
money for that tax break.
There you
Tax
go.
break. Just
Tax
kidding.
break.
Jocelyn,
She said
yeah,
tax break.
he said that he voted for Trump for a tax break, and I said, you voted for You voted against my my friends, my daughter's best interest, and this fool did not understand. He did not freaking understand, and I told him he was selfish and he didn't understand. So wouldn't you stop being someone's friend if they told you that? I don't care about you. Anyways, I'm gonna get down because I'm misbehaving and I'm on probation right now and I probably ruined it.
You're funny. I can't. No, you're fine.
Oh my god, I snorted.
I snort all the time. But I'm just looking at the super chat over here on the tube,
I
and
love you.
bro, it's Spanish land. It's EU territory. Okay, so Spain is European. Just saying. And Spain invaded Mexico. Just saying. See, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like they're all freaking colonizers. I'm saying, it's true.
Right? I
Yeah.
mean, Spain is Spain. We're America. What do we have to do with Spain? Why do y'all pretend to now care about other countries when before y'all were saying America first? Remember when they were saying that? And
Because it's a
now
trend.
Yeah,
it is.
and
You're right.
I think that what I will tell you that La Trompa did quite well is he followed the instructions on you keep on repeating something over and over again, and people will start believing it. Just like the way I started seeing um in the comments Trump supporters and voters of and MAGA saying, like, oh, you communists, you liberal communists, and you just want to like uh, bring us to a communist state. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Sorry, I was
Oh,
like,
this
what
is
the hell are you talking about? And then when I looked it up, I said, oh, I see, because he's been
yeah.
saying it, saying it, and he has mastered that. So like, who came up with fake news? Who came up with fake news?
He did. He
And he
did.
did. And how many times did he say it over and over and over again until now his followers, they say it all the fucking time, right? It's a thing. It's a
Did
thing.
you see the video where he was talking about the young women? I sent it to you last night in the chat in Discord.
Oh, I'll
Did
check
you hear?
Discord. Yeah. Or
Okay,
you
yeah.
can send it
It's
to
just
you can send it to my phone almost.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. But
Sometimes I get so many notifications from TikTok, and then also from Discord, and then I also get from YouTube. Social contract between upper class and working class have been broken by not paying enough for basic living standards. When broken, people will vote to swell government to receive those standards. I'm gonna tell you something.
was that another?
White forever. And then white forever over on the tube. Censored. Trump is eliminating the cricket seat. Oh my god, bro. Let me tell you something, okay? If you think for one mother flipping second, what's up, Chiefs? Get it? I hope they freaking lose just because you voted for La Trompa and you keep on making excuses for him, Chiefs, in the comments. I be reading the shit you say. Don't think I don't. And censored and white forever. Your shows like Ashley Munch. White over two.
I also think that
White over two. The tube said, MAGA make another grinder account. Don't forget grinder servers become overloaded during conservative events.
They
No,
do.
that part they do, guys. They
They
crash.
crashed.
What?
Both of us, they crashed. Pinch poke you and me, Coke. Got it.
Sorry. So listen, I'm gonna say this to Jocelyn. Jocelyn, this is what I say to the youth all the time, and this is what I, will always continue to say. I am trying to build and leave a positive not just platform, but foundation for the youth. Just because I am so empathetic that even if I didn't have kids, okay, someone's calling, guys. Hold up.
Wait, let me just say, so his speech was about, the young ladies.
Gwen.
Yeah, how many things do you have
To
going on?
accept,
I'm gonna
press
drop
1.
down
To
real
send a
quick.
voicemail.
I just wanted to tell Jocelyn it was a disgusting. Look it up. Look up his speech.
Yes.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah. Can you give me
Yes,
one?
ma'am.
I'm gonna
Hello.
put you on hold for just a
Yes,
moment, okay?
ma'am. Yes.
I agree with you, and I also think that within the younger generations, like liking Trump is now a trend as far as, people calling the Trump supporters calling, people who disagree with him liberals in a derogatory way.
Oh, what does he call us?
Like
Radical leftist. What else does he call us? He has so many nicknames for us.
He
I'm
does.
like, dude. I mean,
The
we
radical left. The radical left.
And
Yeah.
so, younger people who are on the trend of liking Trump and not actually knowing anything, other people who disagree and know about things are being made fun of for disagreeing, and I think that's a big problem.
Really?
You all
That's
listen. The ones that do listen, because I feel like there's gonna be more that do listen that don't. I'm telling y'all make those positive foundations for your future. Even if it's not your blood, it doesn't matter. The youth is important. The youth is the future. And I always, you know what? When I was 20, I would tell I'm sorry. I would tell mother flippers that. I would tell them, hey, I'm your future. Why are you trying to put your foot on my neck? Aren't you supposed to help me? I'm just saying.
mother
Let me go ahead and
flippers.
take this call real quick, mamas.
Okay, take it. It's a collect call from. Just kidding. I'm gonna drop.
Okay,
Jocelyn,
Hello.
I
Hi.
followed you.
What is your name,
But
caller?
you're awesome.
My name is Gwen.
Glenn? Or
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
okay. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
How old are you and what state are you chiming in from?
I'm 44. I'm from New York, but I'm calling in from North Carolina. But I'm a New York boy. You could tell that just the way I talk.
I've been getting a lot of North Carolina calls that
Yep.
are from New York,
Yeah.
and they are stationed.
Yeah, I'm third generation Bronx. I'm as New York gets. So I understand. So no one's gonna tell. You know what I mean? So I'm just giving you the. You know what I'm saying? But
I get it.
but I reside in North Carolina.
Absolutely, I understand. So why do you still support Trump?
Why do I still support Trump?
Yeah.
I'm not, because I understand you try to, you have to battle people on things. I just feel the Democratic Party is just went to total left of I can't be around that. Does that make sense? Like, it's so left these days. Like, you have nobody that I could give you 4 people right now that can battle anybody for presidency. Why would you not? And I'm about supporting the president because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a combat Marine veteran, so you know my age. I fought 2 wars already. It's like
So why
I do not trust. I do not trust the Democratic Party. I don't see anybody you have there.
Do you think we would be at war right now with Iran if it was Miss
Oh, I
Harris?
look forward. I'm a Marine. What part of a Marine you didn't hear about that? I still have.
Marine. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, I'd fight right now if I could. Like I said, I'm a disabled combat Marine vet. I'd fight them right now if I could. So I have no problem fighting it. So with that, I'm biased when it comes to that. So let's not.
So do you remember the
Does
oath
that make sense?
you took? Yeah, you remember the oath that you took?
Oh, I know my oath. Oh, I know my oath. I know my ethos and my oath. I know the oath. I'm living, and I could do that today.
What that oath like? Could you paraphrase it just for me if you wouldn't mind?
I'm not gonna pay. I'm not doing oaths, and I don't have to do anything. No, I'm not gonna do that.
So what does the oath say about the Constitution?
I'm not gonna see. We're not gonna play that game. I'm not gonna. I'm not doing it.
I'm just wondering, sir, because you took that oath, right? And you just said right now that you would go and battle at this very moment. That's what you said, not me. And I'm just saying that
You want me
your
to fight
oath.
someone foreign or domestic? Because I could fight domestic too. Like that's
Well,
what
hold
you
on.
want to go and
We
play the
already
game
we
and
already
tell
had
me
that.
about how the
We already
oath
had
goes?
that.
Come on, you
We
want
already had a
what do you want to learn about?
we are
This is my
we
rifle.
already
What do you want
had.
to learn?
I
Like,
mean,
come on, don't play that one. Come on, let's talk real talk.
what are you talking about?
This is my rifle. There are many like it. This one is mine. What do you want me to like recite you something? Come on. I'm trying to tell you that we don't
Domestic
have a
terror already
democratic
took
leader
place,
here.
sir. You need to stop talking over me and let me say something.
Yes,
There
ma'am.
already has been a domestic terrorist attack, and that was January 6th. You know, J6.
Oh, that's what you're going with, January 6th. Okay.
That is what happened, sir. And you
Okay.
voted for someone who was trying to overthrow the government. Do you remember the Pence, right? Remember when he told him not to announce him president? Remember that? Biden? You remember that? I do. I remember. Why did you forget, sir, Marine? How could you forget, Marine, that he did that happened?
What I forget?
How could
You
you forget,
mumbled it.
Marine?
What I forget, ma'am?
I said, how could you forget that moment when that happened? How could you
What,
forget
January
that
6th?
La Trompa had literally asked Pence, okay, Mike, okay, to not call Biden presidente? Do you not remember that? Do you remember outside when they had that whole thing, to off with his head, talking about Pensy, Mike? Remember
Yeah,
that?
Mike Pence.
You remember all the
Yes.
shit? You remember all the shit they were doing out there?
Okay.
They had a noose and all that. Remember, right? Because Mike Pence said, "I'm not going to do that."
How many people were killed
Do you
on
remember?
January 6th? How many people were killed?
Let's see here.
Go ahead. Because I know you like to fact check. Because that's what you guys do. That's why I called in. I know you want to, you bait people into like, I'm giving you reasons why I support Trump.
No, sir.
You want to pull one incident up.
Because
Because I could give you
that
10
one
incidents
incident.
right now
Okay, so let me tell you.
under
Let me tell
Biden.
you what leaked under that incident. What leaked under that incident was when
Okay, I can tell you 11
Trump
Marines
came,
were killed, an Army
listen,
and a Navy person, 13. Would you like that? Let's count numbers of
when Trump,
dead Americans. Please,
so
let's do that.
we're gonna stop talking over me, or I'm gonna just continue to put you on hold. So are you gonna just stop talking over me? Because this is not how a conversation is. Are you gonna stop talking over me so that way we can have an actual conversation?
You have the floor.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, what additional events took place after the J6ers were sentenced, right? During their time of doing, their sentence, La Trompa went ahead and pardoned them. Then, so literally spilling crime back into the streets of DC, because not too very much long later, many of those male pardons went and committed a heinous crime. So the fact that you, Marine, took your oath
I like
and
that.
you
You
feel
call me Sergeant if you like, but
no,
that's okay.
I'm just gonna call you Marine, okay?
That's fine.
That's
Call me
enough
whatever
respect.
you call me
Okay,
whatever you want. Just don't call me yours.
I'm just reminding you, okay, of your
I
oath,
know
sir.
exactly what I am. I have an evil
Okay,
globe and anchor.
just reminding you, sir, of the oath that you took, right?
And I'm not a sir. I work for a living. That's an officer.
What? Anyways, Marine,
Okay,
you're a
that'll
traitor
work. I'm a traitor to what? What do I trade?
to your oath.
My
oath
oath
breaker.
to who? I'm
To
a
the
what?
land of the
Oath
law.
breaker?
Yeah, an oath breaker.
For
The
who?
oath that you took.
What? I don't fight for my country. I love my country.
You took an oath for the law of the land, yet you're okay with a individual to violate the law of the land, sir. I'm sorry, Marine.
Thank you. At least you got that one correct. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and I got the
And what
traitor part. I
president
got the
hasn't?
traitor.
And what
I got the
president
traitor
hasn't
part
messed
correct
up?
too. I got the traitor part. Correct. Traitor. Oath breaker.
Uh,
That's what it is.
Oath. Well, I don't. Well, you play by
That's
your oath.
but
I
I
play
thought.
by mine.
Wait. I call you Marine because you always say you're a Marine for life, right? You're a Marine for life.
Of course, not
Oath
a
breaker.
ex-marine, you're a former marine. So yeah, you have that right. Yeah, I'm not
Oath
gonna
breaker.
correct you on that.
You're oath breaker then.
I'm an oath. Well, that's a little diabolical, but hey, that's fine. If that's how you feel,
I mean, no,
I
that's what
don't
it is.
understand why. Because I like Trump
No,
over
I don't
what are
care
you
if
gonna
you
bring?
like him. I don't care if you like La
Well, isn't
Trompa. It's
that
not
what your
about
isn't that what your
liking.
podcast is
It's
about?
no, it's about no, sir. It's about the law of the land, and no man or woman should be above the law of the land, and our
Okay.
democracy should not be literally dismantling in front of our freaking faces, like if we're all dum dums. And
And
literally
what's
violating the law of the land on a daily basis, and you're okay with this, and that's just so mind rattling.
So you're telling me you're here illegally, that's allowed, or you're a female, you're allowed. A man is supposed to play in a sport. I could tell you in a million and one ways how things are so wrong, and you're going to tell me I'm wrong. And I'm an oath breaker.
Yeah, simply just by
Like,
your vote, alone.
just by my vote. So just by my vote, I'm a bad man.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're coming up here to say,
Okay.
"Hey, I did vote for La Trompa, but
I
I
voted, yeah,
regret
and
it."
do you remember Hurricane Katrina? Do you know what I was doing? Do you remember
Sure.
that?
Yeah, I remember Katrina. Absolutely.
That was 2000. I believe it was about 2006 or so. I forget
Right.
because I forget these dates. I was
I
there.
remember 9/11.
I was giving out. I was supposed to be home with my child. No,
Yeah.
that's what I was doing, giving out water, and I was looking to find if there was any bodies left, if someone was still surviving. So I'm an oath breaker to what? From coming back from a combat tour.
I
So
mean, it's
what
just
oath
funny
have I
because
ever broken to
you're
you,
from New
ma'am?
York and you don't know this. Like,
I'm from New York, New York,
that's
New
what I'm
York, New
saying.
York.
So, like, how is it that you don't know about Don the Con? What makes you think he's
I
not
don't know
conning you
about
right
who.
now? Don the Con. I mean, how do
I
you
was
not know about
already
him?
fighting. I was already. My father was at ground zero. Wait, what are you kidding me? Like you're joking with me?
How old are you again?
Well, with Giuliani, I was out doing work because I was a Marine. Because guess what? Time for me to go to work. I don't have a political view when I have. Do you understand that when you're in the military, you're not allowed to have a political view?
You're
You
allowed to
do
have a
understand
political
that,
view.
right?
You're just not allowed to go out and start discussing it randomly to strangers. Yeah, you can have a political view in your
Exactly.
home.
Do you understand that? Yeah, well, we all
Yeah.
have thoughts. I could think anything I want, you know.
I
Well,
heard
you're
a
not
lot
allowed to
of
have that
I
when you're in the
heard
military.
a lot of our servicemen and women tell me over and over again how upset they were and how ridiculous that war was. That they shouldn't be there anymore. Like
That's
they wanted to
fine.
go home.
That's fine.
So
I went over for personal
and they
reasons,
said
and we all do.
we are not going to vote for you ever again. We're not going to vote for red ever again. So,
Okay,
and I can understand, why? Because I hear a lot of those veterans today,
I understand that.
who say, "How dare veterans even, support this individual who could give not even like quarter of a shit of you." Yeah,
I don't.
veterans for Trump, but Trump's not for veterans. Veterans for Trump, but Trump's not for veterans. Latinos for Trump, but Trump not for Latinos.
What Democrat is for? What Democrat is for veterans?
What?
Who are you going to vote? What Democrat is going to do something for veterans? Please tell me that's going to vote in office to what side? 28? Who's
What are
going to
you
be there
talking
that's
about
going to be for veterans? What?
Whatever. Hold on.
Who's in the
Whatever.
Democratic
Hold on.
Party
What
gonna take over
Obama
for
worked
Trump?
on, what Obama worked on, and what at least Biden was attempting to work on, sir, you would be, sorry, Marine, you would be headed in a direction of getting additional benefits. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Like,
what are you
okay,
talking about?
I mean,
What are you
it's just
talking?
mind rattling again that,
I know exactly what I get a year. I got a 3% raise, like you get every year. That just goes with inflation. Yeah, Biden didn't do anything for veterans. What are you talking about? So please explain that to me, because I know every benefit for veterans. That I don't, and trust me, I don't need to fact check anything.
Oh my God.
Please explain it to me, since you wanna, you're gonna talk at me and, hey, Marine, I don't know anything. No, I'm a
No,
disabled combat vet. I know everything about the VA. Please
listen,
explain this to me.
well, I used to process VA claims, so just saying,
Oh,
I'm
you
very
used to
aware of
you
this.
used to go. Oh, so you're the one they fired?
Huh?
You're the one they fired, huh? You mean Trump fired you because you weren't doing your job right?
What are you talking about, sir?
I thought you said you just worked for the VA.
I said I used to work for the VA.
I just said, and you're the one they fired. They were cleaning house.
No, sir. I haven't worked for the VA in over a decade.
Okay. Well, you didn't mention that. Yeah. Well, you didn't mention that.
Oh my gosh. No, well, you're the one that assumes, so you know what that does, right?
No,
That's why
yeah,
we
make
don't.
an ass out of me and you. I got you. What?
Okay.
You ain't pulling no fast ones on me.
Well, I'm just saying that's exactly what you did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'll let you know. So they had the single biggest veterans
Give me a
benefit
Democrat that's going to
expansion
run
in
for
decades.
20.
Okay,
Give
so
me a
I guess
Democrat
I'm
that's
gonna
going to
have
run
to
this
like.
country.
Okay, so I guess he doesn't want to listen to the biggest veteran benefit expansion that they had in decades under Biden.
I just wanted to ask you, so my friend Bella joined. Can you just explain to her what the debate is about basically?
Bella, right now I'm having a debate with this gentleman in regards to veteran benefits that they get once they leave the service, whatever branch they're in, Army, Air Force, Marines, and it is their benefit afterwards, and it goes based off percentage. So which is why I would always advise active duty soldiers to put everything they could possibly think of, write it down when you are applying for VA benefits. So VA veteran benefits, and we're talking about. He said that Biden didn't do a thing to help veterans. However, so it was called the PACT Act, August 22.
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. I said he didn't do anything to improve VA benefits. VA benefits were there to begin with
I
before
didn't say
Biden.
that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm letting you know.
Well, you put it like
Okay,
I said that he didn't
no,
do
I'm telling you
anything for
what.
veterans.
No. Okay.
Just don't make me
So they
look to
had.
be a bad guy.
I'm not trying. No, I mean, in my eyes, you kind of do already. I'm just saying. But anyway, so over 1 million veterans and more than 10,000 survivors received a new PACT Act related disability benefits. More than 6.8 billion in benefits over 2 years, and VA processed over 1.5 million total PACT Act claims since enactment. Those 739,421 veterans enrolled in the VA healthcare since the law passed, and 33% increase over the prior 2-year period, including a 33.767 from the specific PACT Act population, the Vietnam Gulf War, and post 9/11 veterans. So yeah, the PACT Act, this was a nice benefit. Nearly 5.7 million veterans received free toxic exposure screenings under the act. That's because all of the asbestos. Over 744 million in PACT Act benefits went specifically to veterans with cancer as part of the Biden's Cancer Let me get it right. Um, so yeah, the PACT Act, that seemed like it was pretty freaking amazing. I'm just saying. So the fact,
I could have told you all that
so
without you
then,
having to
okay.
Google it.
No, it's not that. It's just when people bring up stuff, I just like to
No, I
check it
understand.
and
You have
stuff.
to fact check yourself. You have to fact check yourself because like I said, you get about every January you get about 3% raise, or like it's like 2.9, 3.1, and it doesn't matter who's in president with that. But there's certain things that were put in place. We have something called community care now, and that's what it's called. And you know what? If any of your listeners, because I'm gonna look up community care, and that's where you don't have to go to your VA if like you're in a rural,
And
place, and you can't get where you can see outsourced care for like dental, your eye, ophthalmology, your eyes, or certain things like that.
for real interactive, I see on the chat and the super chat over on the tube and everybody on TikTok. I see y'all. Everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live, hit that arrow at the bottom right corner so you can repost it, copy the link, adding it to your story counts as a share. Please don't forget about the daily heart me if you haven't sent it already. If you can, I'll be greatly appreciated. Also, you can send team gifts after that. That does help boost me onto the algorithm. One, two. Over on the tube, you guys can also like the live. If you look at the comment section on the right, there's a little heart. If you tap on that, you can go ahead and heart the live, and that also exposes me out there so we can get other people to come through. Please don't forget to check out my link. It is in the bio, and for the tube, my link is in the description. If you want to join my YTube, you can subscribe through there. If you want to join my TikTok following base, you can do it through there as well. I have 3 different forms of payment. If you would like to support my live instead of sending TT stuff, just saying you can do that. But I also have, most importantly, is the paying it forward donation. This is I do am putting this forward to help families cover legal costs, translation help, emergency needs when ICE enforcement hits home, and every dollar goes directly back into the community to help also feed those in need. And I do come with receipts and I do make videos. Just saying. Trump signed the largest VA funding bill in history in 2018. Based off of what I'm reading here, let me see here. Let me see. For this was the single biggest veterans benefit expansion. Was a veterans in expansion in decades, meaning they expanded. So that you know in the TT chat, like America's FBI, most country living hard working patriots and former military. No, for real, I agree with you, interactive, straight up. So going back, so it looks like Biden did do something for you guys, right?
Well, that
And
happens with every presidency, so it would be Democratic or Republican. Your thing is about Trump, and that's what. But I'm just telling
but
you that.
you know how you were talking about those I'm sorry, those government employees that they got cut, right? They lost their
Correct.
job,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
That was part of like
Yes.
veterans physicians and such. Are you aware?
Yes. Oh no, I know. I'm 100% aware. I've been to every VA from the Bronx to Texas to North Carolina. There's not a VA I haven't been in.
So can you tell me?
From most of the coast. Like a lot of coast. From Dallas to the
No, for
Bronx
real. The
to you
pivot's
name it.
crazy. The pivot's crazy. So please tell me, Marine, what
Yeah.
is it
What's up?
exactly that Trump has done to help all Americans?
Right now, the way I feel, he's keeping us stabilized. I don't see a Democrat that could run this country. Who could? I don't see anybody that could walk against a foreign leader right now. Not one person in the Democratic Party
Did he
that
not
you could
promise
say, "Hey,
no
I want."
e-wars?
What are you gonna have? What are you gonna have? Newsom from California?
Did
Because
he
I don't
pro
want to live in California.
did he
I don't want to live
promise
in New York.
did
And I'm
didn't
from New
he
York. I own property in New York. I don't want to live there. I'm selling it.
Didn't he not promise no new wars, no forever wars in the Middle East as well, right?
Well, I can tell you,
Didn't he
we're going to
promise?
play that game.
Didn't he promise gas prices to lower? Didn't he promise groceries? He made up that word, by the way, to be lowered. Didn't he say that he was going to get
Yes, he did.
the worst
Last
of the
time I checked, the
worst?
egg prices,
Hold on,
the egg prices dropped.
Didn't he say he was going to
That's
get
a fact.
Didn't he say he was going to get the worst of the worst out of the country? But even then, we still have less than 5%. Nonetheless, we still have
Yes.
that percentage
Look
of
at the.
undocumented immigrants that are currently being held that have committed a heinous crime. They should have been deported, but yet they're still sitting there. One, two, we have 70% more detainees that are sitting there and have not ever committed a crime, not even a traffic violation. And the people in between, they're just petty crimes.
Last time, no. Stop yourself right there. They haven't committed a crime. You came over here illegally.
No,
So
stop
isn't that
yourself
committing
right
a crime?
because I know it's not.
No, well, you're just gonna rant on.
No,
Well, if you
sir,
came over
because
here
at the end of
illegally,
the
didn't you commit
day,
a crime?
sir, at the
If
end
I
of the
get in my
day,
car without my
because
driver's
because at
license
the
and I
end
don't have
of
a
the
driver's
day,
license, then I commit a
because
crime?
at the end of the day, you are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So if you are
So
not
now
allowing,
now you're waiting on
so if you're not
the court
allowing,
process.
so if you're not allowing these people their due process, then they're never going to get a court ruling. So with that being said, they are all still innocent in the detention center, over 70% of them. They have not been convicted of crossing over illegally as of yet, sir, because you know why? We don't have enough immigration judges. Instead, we're shoving people into detention centers. It's like a concentration of camps, okay? And
I know what a
also,
concentration
and
camp. I know what and you're not in Guantanamo Bay. Take it down a notch.
no, sir. You don't know the conditions of these detention centers.
Oh, I know the I've been in
do not.
conditions worse than you've ever seen.
Sir, I'm not talking about yours.
You don't even know what a concentration camp looks like.
I don't care. There are children in
Yeah,
there.
you don't care because you don't know what one
So
is.
at the end of the day, you want me to define a concentration camp for you?
Oh, you want me to take you to, really? I could take you to 29 Palms and show you what I'll show you what it's like to live like an American Marine for fun.
Sir, do you want the definition of a concentration camp?
Yeah, please explain a concentration camp. Please let me know what waterboarding like a concentration camp is.
If you would shut your pothole, I could.
Oh, my soup cooler? You got it, sweetheart.
The soup coolers,
Crazy.
please shut them. Yep. Okay, a facility where a government detains large numbers of people, typically based on group identity as ethnicity, religion, nationality, or political affiliation rather than individual criminal conviction, without the normal legal protections of trial or fixed sentencing, usually for an indefinite period. And that's exactly what is happening right now in these detention centers, which is why the Department of Homeland Security went out to purchase warehouses so that they can shove more people in, because our immigration system has never been reformed or even attempted. But oh no, my bad, the Langford bill. Do you remember the Langford bill, sir?
No, I do not. So I'm not going to say if I don't know something, I'm not going to assume.
Okay, so we had a chance with the Langford bill, right? And Langford, by the way, is
and
a Republican.
Whose administration was that under?
Again,
if you don't mind me asking.
It was under the Biden administration, written by a Republican.
So there you go. So why are you blaming Trump over Biden?
Can you shut your pothole? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So
pothole. It's pothole.
I say pothole because a pie.
Yeah, well, a pothole is where I'm going to break my car and I'm going to really be mad. Then I got to get a whole alignment on my car.
My point exactly.
Pothole is what you put your food in your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I got you. A pothole is like a bunch of shit goes in there, right? So and like
Your pie hole is what you
but a
meant.
pie.
Pothole means I'm gonna break my car because you got a hole in the road. We gotta. I don't need a new alignment on the car.
So I don't say a pie hole because that would be too delicious, and I wouldn't want that visual for my listeners. Instead, I say pothole
Oh, that's bad. That's not even a.
Because you literally have nothing but shit coming out of your mouth. And at the end of the day, I don't even know this guy's point. So
Literally, all he could say is how egg prices go down. That's literally all he could say. But
what are you up here for? Like, what are you calling me for?
No, I'm trying to ask you about Trump and saying why do I support him? And you
yeah, but you have not made any points at all. One,
you haven't let me make you're proving you just told me that it was under Biden's administration. You're proving the points that was under Biden doing all of this.
You need to let go
and
of the
then
bottle,
let
man.
Trump even fix it.
Let go of the bottle. For real. It's gonna get you nowhere. Let go of it. Trunk deuces. I did not take that shit, y'all. And I'm pretty like chill, all right? But the fact he wouldn't shut the no, for real. That's why I said no, for real, Andy. Straight facts. Let's see here. Like, that's crazy talk. What the? I've had two veterans today.
Hello?
Oh my God. How old are you?
I'm 17.
Yeah, wouldn't want to be Papacito, okay? When you enter my room, it clearly states 20 plus. We're not going there, okay? Chabela. Chabela says it's crazy that he's talking about nothing. No, for real, girl. That's why I was like, what is your mother flipping point? Oh, jeez. My Smokey. Hello?
Your dirty mom.
To accept, press.
Like, oh my God! And then so we've got the TikTok trollers, right? Come here, Falcor. We've got the TikTok. And then we're gonna have the prank callers, which is all right. Come here, baby. What are you doing? Oh my gosh! This is one of the puppies. My dog had 13 puppies. Well, my son's dog, and then my dog got together and had these pups. And this is Falcor, guys. He's a puppy still. He's a pup. Okay. He's still a puppy, but he's my baby. Okay. Look over there. Look, Falcor. Say hello. Say hello. Look. Yeah, you cool. Yeah. So yeah, the guy that came up comes up every day. Girl, the same guy. That's what I was gonna say, right? Sabrina said, "Hi, boo boos." Tactical pause podcast. Thank you for the follow. Everybody say hi, Falcor. What, bro? Get out of here. Like, what? They're probably gonna want to see you more. Unfortunately, that's why. What is it? Berkthor? That's why I call him La Trompa, so I don't have to say it. Because he's a botch. No, for real. Let me tell you something. He can debate a MAGA, right, baby? He can debate a MAGA. He understands more than they do. Oh, Falcor? He looks like Falcor. He does.
please look up a picture of a panda with no eye patches. That's exactly what your dog looks like.
Really? I'm gonna look it up.
Please go look it up.
I will. Panda with no black. I got you. And it's crazy because my dog, Cushy, has a black patch, one eye. It's crazy. Yeah, Falky. I'm trying to watch him, guys, because he's still like getting into stuff he shouldn't be getting into. He chopped up my husband's freaking Gary, please, yes, please get every injection. What are you talking about, Gary's? Like about my dog? Damn women can't tell you what they are. Damn women. That's how I see it. Damn women can't tell you what you are. He's trying to say Democratic women, but damn women. That's all I can think of. I'm from Texas, so I would imagine if someone said, damn women over there, they don't know what they're talking about. At the end of the day, y'all need us like a motherfucker. That's how I'm gonna start seeing when they say, "Your dams, your dams, your damn women, your damn liberals, your damn liberals." What are you getting into? That's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, thank you, Papa Bear. I appreciate you. Guys, I'm telling you, it's crazy. No, but I really am trying to push the paying it forward. So please, please check out my link. It's in the bio, TikTok. Please check out my link. It is in the description over on the tube. You are welcome to join the Discord. It will vet you a little bit, like ask your birthday and stuff like that, because we don't want no trolleys up in there. One. Two, if you want to subscribe to my YTube channel, it's there. If you want to come and be a follower over on my TT channel, it is there. The link is in the description. The link is in the bio to over here to my TT, because TT's over here and I got a YT over here. So that's why I be looking at this. Just saying. Let's see who's requesting up. Alex? Ugh.
Yeah.
Bro, just by your voice. By the voice of a child. No, I'm good. Papa! Papa,
He tried to make his voice deeper.
He did. He did. At least he tried, god dang it. I've heard them come in. No, but, oh my gosh. Oh my word. Get over here, Falcor. Hello.
Fuck you, stupid fucking lid card.
To accept, press 1.
Oh my god. I was in a MAGA panel, and I don't want to say MAGA. Maybe they were just Trump supporters, conservative panel, but they voted for Trump. But I was in a conservative panel today, y'all, and they were talking to me really chill, and I was like, oh, that's nice, to be able to create space where you can have a civil discussion with real conservatives in regards to what La Trompa is doing to our mother flipping country. And I was like, oh, cool. The host seems really cool too. I'm gonna give it another shot, probably tomorrow again. He doesn't know if he has a live. Who are we talking about? No, for real, Thomas. I agree with you. He doesn't know you, doesn't care. That's why when he did that whole thing where he said, I'm going to walk down Pennsylvania Avenue with you, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, I saw people literally saying, is he walking there? Do you see him up front? And I was like, come on, y'all. Y'all really like thought that he would really walk with you? That tripped me out. I said, you've got to be lying because no, that's that dum dum. It's that dum dum shit. What are you doing, Falcor? Off. Yeah, it's that dumb dumb shit. Like La Juju says, they're on that bullshit, right? They are. They are. Straight facts, Chavela. I want national health care just like every other country in the world has. Uh, Kimini, I agree with you 100%. Swiss Michael said, I'm not even a Dem. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to be like, listen, I'm gonna say back in my day, y'all, we did not talk about who we voted for. I mean, I think the one I criticized the most was the Bushes. And there were criticisms that were literally just between my family and I, you know what I mean? It wasn't something unless we were actually discussing it, but it never got heated or it never got someone to the point to call me a FUB and blah blah blah. Nothing like that. I mean, we disagree and move on, but still good people, and we still like care for each other and we're still coworkers or whatever the fuck it is, peers. Now, I mean, families are literally splitting up. I'm not even talking about the immigrants at this point. I'm talking about American families, okay? The American families are splitting up. Siblings are not speaking. People who were once best friends are no longer. I mean, I'm just saying there's something wrong with that. Very, very wrong with that. And that's why I say that silence isn't an option because silence is compliance, something I will never do. You can ask my family, I never shut the fuck up. I will never do. And we need to be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. Because the more informed that we are, the harder it is to be manipulated. And that is a fact. Thank you, Yoda. I appreciate you, my friend. So, whenever you're here on my live, okay, we're going to stay informed. If you call and you start spewing all this misinformation, I'm going to automatically put you on hold because you're already misinforming. Okay? If you come on the TT and you start talking all that shit and you're like, oh, you keep muting me, I'm muting you for a reason. You're either talking over me or you're misinforming people, and that's not what we're going to do. Karen, I absolutely get it. Oh, really? Mexico will? Me covering up PDFs? Hell no. Listen, I don't give a damn what actor, actress. I don't care if you're from Hollywood. I don't give a flying fuck, okay? I don't. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you were a Democrat president. I don't care. If you are in those files, you got to go. That's fucking disgusting, yo. And I already know that shit is nasty. It is rings of sick people, hey? Hey, I'm just saying. It is La Juju. And over on the tube, it's Melania has been seen with the president. Oh no, for real? No, inactive. She doesn't want to be around him. I'm telling you, I think his go-to is her last name's White. If y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm hating my vape, but I could do it here, but her last name's White. Her first name is Pana. And she's the spiritual advisor. Yeah, she has her own condo. So she probably is doing what Melania says, hell to the no, I'm not going to do now or ever again. She's probably like, I already did my shit to come here. And she'd probably say, I don't care what bitch just does it. Melania's probably like, I don't give a damn what bitch does it. Do it, bitch, do it. Oh my God. Peggy Lee, can I explain it to you? The tape brother. Oh, my line has 20% of the word that Michelle had done. Oh, no, for real. No, that wow, he's super text PDF. No, all at the same time. Yes, over on the super chat on Tube. Absolutely, for real. And TT's overlapping because it's true, y'all. What about border security, Mike? What happened over here? Something shrunk. Or was it me? Oh, Jocelyn dropped. Bye, Jocelyn. Thank you for joining, sweetheart. I appreciate it. You were a love. To get in court in the UK and not USA. That part too was. What about border security? What about Roe versus Wade? What about it? What, you're proud? Oh, wait. Again, what I was explaining earlier about the Langford bill, if nobody is familiar, just saying it was a bipartisan bill that literally both parties agreed on. Okay? Now there was some back and forth, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, they both agreed they needed immigration reform. And that bill was going to help the border tremendously, provide more judges, provide more personnel, attorneys that can go pro bono. It was going to provide more surveillance equipment, better surveillance equipment, equipment across the board, more Border Patrol agents, more ICE agents, and I mean real ICE agents, not employees, okay? The real ones that go through the whole training, those, okay? It was going to provide us all of that so that we could have border security. Because Border Patrol is who is supposed to secure the border. That's why they're called Border Patrol. I'm just saying. So when you're saying border security right now, and I don't know if you realize this, but La Trompa has our military at the border, and that's costing taxpayers $7 million a day, when we could have just had a freaking bill passed and it would have all been okay. Instead, that bill was killed by La Trompa himself. There's a whole video if you want to go on the tube and check it out. Langford is a Republican, and there's a whole video where he talks about how his career was, there was a lot of threats. That's all I got to say. Okay? So, they didn't pass it because he wanted to run off of mass deportation. So, I'm just saying, why not take that bill since now you're the presidente and like have them reintroduce it, change the name, whatever, bro, call it like Trompa border security or whatever. And reintroduce it so we can have immigration reform. Other than that, if we don't, all we're doing is being inhumane. That's what it is at the end of the day. We're being inhumane. At that point, the USA is they are practicing cruel and unusual punishment. Like the Dilley Center, Dilley, Texas, is the family detention center. That detention center was closed under the Biden administration for a reason, and then reopened by the Trump administration. I'm talking about infants, guys. Look it up. Dilley. I also have a video where I went myself. You can hear them. They're out there. Intense. I mean, if those are not seat camps, I don't know what the fuck is. So I'm sorry, everybody. Everybody double tap the screen, share the live, hit the arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it, copy the link, add it to your story, all that good. Do all the TT good stuff, guys, please. Don't forget about over in the tube. You can also like too in the comment section. There's a little heart on the right. You can tap on that and like the live. That does help push me out there. Over on the tube, there is a phone number if you would like to call in to have a civil debate and or discussion. You're welcome to call me. Over here on TT, as y'all know, there's a pink and blue figure at the bottom of your device. Just tap on it once. You don't got to do it twice, and I'll bring your happy asset up here. But only if you're willing to have a civil debate and or debatable discussion, I guess you can say, because most of the time you guys don't know how to debate. Just saying. Also, don't forget to check out my link. It's in the bio over on the TT, and the link is in the description over on Tube. Por favor, please remember that I do have a Paying It Forward fund to help feed those in need. Also, help families cover legal costs. Also, help people with translation, emergency needs. Hello? Hello?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Wow, I didn't pick that shit up. And also, if you guys didn't see already in Discord, shout out to Sabrina. She did put a video there from TT where ICE is over in the west. Okay. West side SA. So be careful. Make sure you have your ICE whistles. You know, if you need one, I have plenty. Okay. I'm willing to give and provide my community. Okay. Okay, Mike, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about with that. Is that because of that bill that I'm just gonna remove the comment? Is it because of that bill, Mike? Because if it is, you don't know anything about it. And since your name is Mike Breen, I'm gonna assume this time because I'm not speaking to you that you're a male. And until you're willing to agree that every male at the age of 18 should have a vasectomy, then you and I can have a conversation in regards to abortions. In the meantime, keep your thoughts to yourself. Thank you. And don't ever call me about that or come to my TT about that shit. What did Richard say? What rights do men have that women don't in America? Exactly. What rights do men have that women don't in America? No, it's not about that. It's about the rights that we have fought for are literally, they're trying to take them away. You know how many women lost lives due to ABs that were done when it was illegal? First of all, so nobody wins, right? Because both the host and the parasite are lost at that point. So it doesn't really matter, right? Because she was going to go do it anyways, and she believed that that person was an actual professional. A lot of women lost their lives over ABs done by somebody who was not a professional. So I guess that's okay, right? Because then it'll be a loss. I mean, chunk deuces, Richard. I don't give a flying fuck. Bye. And the WNBA, that was just those players being facetious about you all's ridiculousness about men and women sports, blah blah blah. That's why those NBA players said that, because they were being facetious and making fun of y'all, basically. How about Jay Vega? Let's all persons. Thank you, Kimini. Great freaking point. She said, how did everybody forget the movie Dirty Dancing? No, for real. Sabrina, you're funny. Hello? Hello?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I would expect when you're going to call, you have to say your name. Or I'm just going to automatically assume that you're just a little, what, baby? You're just what we call a, I mean, what's called a troll, right? Right, Papa? Oh, what is it? What are you doing? Probably wants to go outside. Skiddly. You know, this is what we're going to do to you. So we're going to go ahead and just mute you for the entirety of the live. Okay. If you have something to say, you can request up and we can have a discussion. Other than that, move it along. It was a joke that will go nowhere, but they love it. Which joke? No, it's true. Like, no, how did they forget about the movie Dirty Dancing? It's so true. I have to say, and if you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. It's true. So, unless you are willing to submit that you would approve and be for all males at the age of 18 to have a vasectomy, and you're a male, and you're calling to have a debate with me, if you agree that they should at the age of 18, then by all means we can have a debate. Until then, kick rocks. If you're a male and trying to call me about, and in all honesty, every female that I get is pro-choice. Every female that I do get up here, they're pro-choice. Silenced opposing views. Is that you calling, Mike? If you're calling, freaking say Mike. It's just that, okay, there's a website. It's called leavingmaga.org. It's founded by Rick. He was a huge he was a huge MAGA influencer. So I'm just letting y'all know, if you're trying to leave MAGA, there is a website. It's called leavingmaga.org. Go check it out. I say cult. They call themselves a community. Maybe now they're a community, but while you're a MAGA, you're a cult. Okay, so that's what they're basically trying to say. Okay, so let me go ahead and pop your bubble. Okay, because we don't have a leavingliberal.org. We don't have a leavingdemocrat.org either. Just saying. Interactive, no, for real. It's just when they were coming up, oh, did you hear about the NBA? I was like, oh my gosh. But did you hear about the electrical shocking gloves that they will be funding DHS so that ICE agents can have? You can fact check me. The officer can set it off and utilize it if he wants. Yes, Becky. It's like a stun gun, but on the hand. It's all of it, the whole glove. Hello. Hola.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving forward. Yeah, the shot gloves are ridiculous. Yes, trusted wellness. It's cray cray. It's called walk away. What do you mean, Gary? Dirty Dancing was terrible, and not enough diversity. Okay, was funny. Not. Interactive and the tube said, I guarantee more no more ICE will shock themselves with those more than anyone else. Ice melts. I'm just saying. Uh who gets to choose when they start their families. Yeah, it's true, Kimini. What did Adeptus say? Because he's better than you, and you'll always be mad because you know that's true. He's better than me? Yeah, I fucking don't think so. But again, that's an opinion, and we're all about facts over like feelings. So just saying, all right, Adeptus. Okay. And I just said they'll put on the gloves and forget and then touch their face. Sabrina over the TT said, she said that would be entertaining. No, for real, right? No, I'm serious though. I think that's a dangerous thing. I don't think. I mean, I just think that I think the stun gun has better. Oh my Jesus! Ay Dios mío! Hola.
To
Después nos
accept,
vemos. Oh my word! They'll put them on for this is freaking funny as hell. But anyways, yeah, guys. So that's with that. Oh, I also and you know what's also crazy too, right? Because got Iran was talking about actually having a discussion, um, like a what is it called? With negotiations with the U.S., right? So so they were talking about they were gonna go like with diplomacy, but after the midterms, that's what they were planning on doing. Iran said, right? And then now Iran is saying, okay, so Bobby, if you want to come up, you're welcome to request on up, Buttercup. Okay. Hi, Lips. And then now Iran said, no, forget that. We'll think about negotiating with you next presidency. Oh wow, that's crazy. Oh shit, that's crazy. Then we have La Trompa over here saying that the Hormuz is open and only 4 vessels went through the other day without any oil barrels. Just saying. So for all those Trump supporters who are like, no, no, the Strait of Hormuz is open. No, it is not. It is not. Only 4 vessels went through and they didn't even have oil. So I just hope people start thinking about midterms because that's so important. Hi, Righteous. By the way, guys, I just want to let y'all know my baby girl made it on the freaking volleyball team. Just saying. That's why she came in all excited. The same thing they did with to Carter with the hostess situation. Thank you, Becky. I'm excited because I get to go see games, y'all. She made it on the team. And my son's been busting butt too. No, no. I'll do it, man. Yes, I know. I'm so happy for her. And she's gonna, yeah, she's gonna go for. I did too. I played volleyball. I played basketball. I played both of them. Let's go. Let's go. I can't wait, y'all. She's ready. She was so worried. I will. I will. I will tell her. She said, I'm so worried. She's like, I'm so worried. She goes, Mom, I didn't do good. I just didn't. Oh well, Matthew, I feel bad for you, but that's okay. If that's if that's what floats your boat, there's a leavingmaga.org in case you ever need to go. Oh, sorry if I got loud there. Um, I will tell her congrats. Jimbo Slice. No, now you got me thinking. Now you got me thinking. God dang it! I'm gonna make sure now, cause shit, shit. Now let me find out. Let me find out. So yeah, she's excited. She was really, really worried. She's like, I didn't do well today. I didn't. I know they're really watching us, and I just didn't do well. And I said, it's okay, baby. Like, this was her third day tryout. So I said, you're probably tired, and they know that. Um, Gary, you're bye. Jesus. How many Americans do we have? How many people are in the US? Like over 300 million? I don't want to say exactly because I just know for sure it's over 300. 300. I don't remember. I know it's over 3 million for sure. Okay. Yeah, grazie. So over in the tube, everybody, I want to say thank you so much. Well, yeah, Gary's First Amendment does say that's okay. I guess see who the weirdos are, Kimini. See who the weirdos are and interactive. It's people like Gary. It's people like Gary. It's his people like Gary. But no, everybody over on both on TT and on the tube. Thank you guys so much for joining the live. I appreciate y'all. I'll be on mañana, especially Ohio Republican coach. No, for real, girl, Ohio, because that's what I get called from all the time. I get a lot of them. A lot of them come from Ohio. X-Men cast came out. Oh, the X-Men cast came out. Okay, Linda, thank you so much for the follow. Linda's so cow girl. Get it? She cow. Cow. They're ridiculous with those gloves, kind of nips. No, for sure. I have no reason to not still support Trump. I voted for him. For sure. Okay, I can give you just one important reason, Scotty. Scotty, I'll give you one good reason. He violates the law of the land of the United States of America, and if you support that, you are very un-American. With that being said, después nos vemos, mis amigos, on TikTok. I love y'all so much. I'll be on mañana. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll talk to you later, guys. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate you. I'm sorry you guys caught me right now. I did go earlier. I put it on Discord. So don't forget to check out my link. It's in my bio on TT. Don't forget to check out my link, guys. It's in the description. If you want to, come to my TT following, you're welcome. If you want to go subscribe to my tube channel, you are welcome to. Thank you, Righteous. Those daily heart means a lot to me. I appreciate all of you guys so very much. And bye, Papa. Have a nice day. Hi. Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate you. Please don't think that I wasn't watching you in the comments. I was. I just literally have like 4 different things I'm looking at the same time. So if y'all see me moving my head like this, it's because I'm looking at it. Trivia night. Yes, Sabrina. Yes, mamas. Guys, don't forget to go and go to the Discord. Adios, Kimini. The 14th Amendment, Scotty. All persons have the right to due process. You are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law in the United States of America. That's the law. So, y'all have a beautiful day. Enjoy your Saturday, guys. Bye to my TikTokers. And over on the tube, thank y'all so much for sticking around, even if we don't have the same political views. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful Saturday, and I will see y'all tomorrow.